You.
Hey, we're live. I see the little red guy. Well, hello, Blue Pine Society advocates. Welcome to Beer School 12 Digital Edition. We were going to have like a Thunderbolt there, but we couldn't afford it. So, best case scenario, you're here, you're with us. Thank you for fucking being here. By the way, there will be cursing. This is not PG related. If you have children in the room, shame on you, but at least make sure that they don't repeat these words. Anyway, welcome aboard. Thank you guys for being here. We do have our VIP section here. Big hand to our VIPs for coming aboard. Appreciate you guys. They are all socially distanced. They are all masked up. This production is brought to you in part today by the letters VX3, the Buzz Goats. Oh, it's to my stage left. Yeah, and then also Social Distance Drinking Club. Thank you guys for your patronage and support. They are going to be streaming everything to you. So hopefully you're seeing this on Facebook or the YouTubes or Twitter. No, we couldn't get Twitter to comment. No, the bird flew away. We're done with that. But again, we have our benefactors. And so you have the list of benefactors, Rooster. We're going to go ahead and kick it off. By the way, this is Rooster. I am Mark Semler. We love to have you guys. Go ahead.
Got to pull it up.
He's got to pull it up. It's okay. We're live. We're fine. We're doing good.
Benefactors as of today: Grand Canyon, Tombstone Brewing, 12 West, and the other good one is the Shop Beer Co., Surly, TCDC, Crush Craft Cider, and Oso.
Oso. They're local.
They are very local.
We love those guys. All right, so those will be our benefactors today. We have a ton of special guests. We have a ton of content packed for you guys. Hey, thanks for being in camera and late, you fuck. So anyway, we're glad that you're here. But what we're going to do is, as we always do about this time, we are going to welcome up with a toast. And our first beer right here, handmade over in Litchfield Park by TCBC Beer. And it features the Chupacabra logo, our logo, TCBC's, of course, and Buzz Goat, which is our hosting location. It is called, appropriately,
You've Got Hops.
He came up with that name all by himself. I did have to spell it for him, though, but that's okay.
It was hard.
So we do have the old AOL throwback here. You'll recognize this. Please, AOL, don't sue me. I don't have that much money. But we're going to crack this guy along with you guys if you haven't cracked yours yet. Let's get that going nice and crisp. And we are a private party, so we are allowed to crack our own beers here. So we're going to go ahead, pour this into this glass. Rooster, tell the boys about the glass.
Well, our good friend at Transport City Brewing, Justin, made it. 2 logos, has his own right there. And then we have the little AOL guy.
And I don't know how clear it's presented on camera, but those are for sale today for $10 for our VIP guests or for anybody else who wants to pop in. Actually, they're 12, my mistake.
12.
And then they do come with a full 16-ounce pour of this delicious beer. Pour. So here's to you, Blue Pine advocates. Here's to all of our benefactors. Thank you guys again for being here. Fuck testicular cancer and cancer in all forms. Glad you guys are here with us.
Cheers. How good is that?
That is delightful. And you know what we don't have to do? We don't have to describe this beer because who do we have?
We have the boys from Transplant City Brewing.
We do. Transplant City. How the hell are you? We're going to bring you guys on camera.
Hey, there they are.
Gentlemen, how is everyone?
Great. How are you doing?
We're doing very well. I'm digging the can art. I'm digging the logo. You guys look freshly rested and beautiful. The beard's looking great today.
Oh, thanks. I tried to get it groomed before. By get it groomed, I mean myself.
Right. You have to use like a full fucking yard rake on that thing, right?
Something.
Yeah, it's getting more gray though, so whatever.
Yeah, you're good, man. So why don't you guys give us the full name, maybe the location, and then each of your titles just to start off with.
Yeah, man. I'm Justin, co-founder, head brewer, TCBC. This is one of my best friends on the planet. Paul, business partner. He is head managing partner. I don't know what we call him, but he's we're in it together for the long run, man. We just do it. So
we do it all from making the beer to washing the windows. So
that is correct.
Nice.
That's awesome. We've been out there a multitude of times. I know you guys have a few special things planned, but before we get into all that, what are we working with on this beer, gentlemen? Because I know that we came out and stirred some sticks and Rooster grained some grains and pounded his mash. I mean, pounded some mash.
Pounded some mash.
Yeah.
And it was a delightful experience. He was bitching something about. He said his quads burned, but he pointed up here, and I don't think that's a thing.
Yeah.
But
So
what are we drinking?
we put Rooster to work that day. Everybody put in a good amount of work, but Rooster did a lot of work. I think he even had hops all over him. I don't even remember what, but here, number one, thank you for coming out and putting in the work on that. Buzz Goat, Chupa, thank you guys very much. Hell of a job. So not that I want to shoot a huge promo to Buzz Goat, but your coffee's phenomenal. I loved every little bit of it that I've had, especially yesterday or the day before. Awesome stuff, man. We're going to put a beer together with that. So kind of expect that like a coffee IPA or something with those beans that you gave me. But specifically on the beer, we've got two versions. So we've got the dial-up version and the DSL version. The original batch, which is You've Got Hops version 1, is what I've got here. It's a traditional West Coast, clear, hoppy, whatnot. Roughly 90 IBUs, whatever your palate tells you how bitter it is, because IBUs kind of are terrible. So it's somewhere in the 80 to 100 if your palate can cleanse or sense that amount of IBUs. That's the version I've got. So I've got version 1. Version 2, which is going to be the DSL version, is what Paul has here and what is on tap at Chupa, Ground Control, and Buzz Goat. Cans over on that side are version 1. So on tap only on that side of town is version 2. It's a little more juicy, same hops, everything. We did a little biotransformation in it. So you've got like the clear version and then and a traditional, then same hops, a little hazy. So it's we wanted to go extremely digital with that, and that's why we chose to do the version 1 and version 2.
Yeah,
So,
and I gotta say, brother, they're both just absolutely amazing beers. We appreciate you guys, brewing that thing and letting us help out. I know it was Gabe's first beer. It was Big Russell's first beer that he got to brew. So the fire squirrel over there managing our Twitter account for us, because I don't know how to do that.
Who does?
I'm pretty sure I think Russell drank more beer than we brewed that day. So
he is. How tall are you, Russ? 8'9"? Yeah, he's about 8'9", runs big and about solid oak tree. But yeah, that was just a fucking blast, man. And I'll say
really fun day. Yeah.
both these beers, version 1 and version 2, are fantastic. And again, what we're gonna do here, since we did talk about the beer just a little bit, I know Yusuf had a great question for you guys, so we're gonna bring him on camera. I'm gonna loan him my mic really quick, and he's gonna ask you a quick little ditty here.
Yeah, let me throw out the hops that were in this real quick.
Go for it.
We've got Simcoe, Amarillo, Citra, Cascade, and Mosaic are what's in both of these beers. The exact same hops in both beers, same grain bill, and a couple different versions. So
A lot of hops in there. It's fun.
it was fun.
It was.
Good day.
They're
figuring out things right now, so let's all just drink some beer.
To clear up something too, the cans that were included in the allotments, those are version 1. So if anybody's asking about that, the allotments you were given were version 1. If you want version 2, you either have to get it on tap at Chupa, the Buzz Goat, or Ground Control, or we have version 2 cans on site here. That's the only way to get it, on tap of those places or cans at TCBC.
Cool. So, what do you guys got planned for your? I hear a rumor you guys got something new coming up. Are you guys moving? Where are you going?
We're going to now. Do we want to end with that? We were going to kind of segue into that. Should we do any questions first? Because then we're going to take you next door.
Go ahead and go next.
Yeah, take us next door. Give us a little show.
All right, let's do it. We're going to pick this up, and if we lose service, we'll get back to you. But we're going to attempt this right now. Okay.
Sounds good.
You got another one.
It's like live PD right now. Where are we going?
So let's see if this works. Okay. So here you've got the original location, right? You've got the original really small location, and we're gonna cross this. We're gonna cross this little alleyway.
Check both ways for cars.
Yeah, watch out for cars.
Yeah, we're gonna take you to this giant building that you see behind us. So if you can look at the original location, very small one. I'm gonna get my head out of the way.
Beautiful head.
Original location. We're going to the new location. So if the sun didn't get you there,
It'll get us here. It's Arizona.
all right.
That's amazing, man. And sorry, I know that we're planning on doing a few other things, but we started late due to technical difficulties. You know, the internet had to take a shit, so that was fun. But
It might be construction is going on, so it might be a little echoey in here.
yeah, it's hella echoey. Just
This
give us the 5 cent tour.
Yeah, dude, it's going to be super quick. This is our big announcement. So at the end of November, we should be open end of November-ish. We're about quadrupling altogether with patio and indoor our size. So we're going from 1,100 square feet total to about 4,200 square feet total.
Nice.
1,100 square foot patio alone. So the patio is going to be the same size as our current brewery, right? We've got, we're going to take you in now. So as we walk in the front door, we've got our little merch room. We've got a little room that we're going to do something really, really fun with. And then we come through here and we've got this gigantic amount of construction going on that our brew setup's going to be over there. We've got a couple bathrooms, but it's about 3,100 square feet in here, roll up in the back. You can't quite see, I guess you can. They've already saw cut. So we've got our roll up there. We've got a manual walkway here, and then we've got a serving window for the patio over here. So we've got a lot of stuff that's going to go on with this. And I'm going to take you outside real quick because it's a little better to see once you get outside. I'll take you to the patio.
I cut it, dude. And that's just our own thing, just running late. So what we're going to do, we really appreciate you guys. Love the new space. I know you guys are going to be on Social Distance Drinking Club tomorrow at 4:30. I'm in no way being remunerated or paid to say that. But you guys can give him the tour then. We love you guys. Let's get your Instagram and everything else really quick. Let's get your social media. Give me the plugs really quick.
Yeah, man. So it's social media is at TCBC Beer. That's Instagram and Facebook.
Gotcha.
Website is at tcbcbeer.com.
Beautiful.
But we answer all messages. So if you ever have any questions, hit us up.
Okay.
We both answer all the questions, and that's it, man.
What's the address out there really quick? Just if anybody wants to.
Current address is 107 West Honeysuckle in Litchfield Park. New address is 103.
Gotcha.
Honeysuckle in Litchfield Park, right next door.
All right, dude. Thank you guys so much for kicking it off. Of course, we love you. High Five Digital and
Cheers.
Lightning Bolt. Okay. Talk to you soon. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed that first segment. That was pretty baller of those guys to put that out. So we're going to try to tighten up the schedule just a little bit. Just as a reminder for any of my benefactors that are on right now, if you're not on due for a little bit, go ahead and sign off so we can make room for those further ahead in the schedule. And you guys can join the Facebook watch party or the YouTube. We got it on your YouTube, right, Yusuf? Yeah, it's
Awesome.
live on YouTube. But if you're not scheduled until maybe the 12 o'clock hour, 1 o'clock hour, as a benefactor, hello Ice Machine, fuck off. But if you're scheduled as a benefactor a little later in the day, go ahead and jump off so we can clear some space, please, and we'll get back to you soon. Okay, so we're gonna try to tighten up this timeline a little bit. Again, big thanks to TCBC. Oh my God, somebody stabbed that fucking
It'll
thing.
stop. Hopefully.
But anyway, all right. So now we're going to cut over and to Gabe. We're going to show the Buzzed Goat video. Let's go ahead and get that on screen.
Anytime.
If you want the cold brew title, you got to do better than that.
Oh, what a lovely commercial. So
great.
that was shot by our good friend Paul over at Sons of Suds. I did a little editing to it. Just fun, just light. Of course, we don't want Starbucks to sue us either. So Starbucks just sue Gabe
They
from
did.
Buzzgoat.
It's all right though.
But
You
anyway,
know it.
no, we're kidding. We're kidding. Just a little satire. He did win that belt, though, from Roosters. So he's
Barely.
entitled to a championship
Barely.
rematch at any time. He could be. No, he's in Mexico.
Yeah.
Are those guys even on? Did they make the stream? They're not on? Okay. Well, Gabe, so sorry. We're going to have to cut you from the show. And actually, technically, now we own the Buzzgoat. So good luck coming back, homie.
Yeah, we own it.
So there we go. All right, well, that puts us ahead in time. So again, we are at the Buzzgoat, and there are two locations. We have one in Ahwatukee, and there is one down in where?
Chandler.
Chandler. Where's Chandler?
It's right off Chandler, right next to the Big O Tires.
Big O Tires.
Yeah.
Not a sponsor. We're not going to plug them.
No, not at all.
But we encourage you guys to get out. Now, the Buzzgoat down in Chandler has what on tap?
They have nothing on tap. So what it
Well,
is?
they have coffee.
They have coffee,
Right.
which we do our own cold brew. I'm part of
Beautiful.
it. Beautiful.
And then what's on tap here?
We try to get local beers, but we have our beer on tap. We
Right.
stay local. We have a big main sailor here is Grand Canyon.
Right.
Yeah, we always have Grand Canyon.
Yeah, they've always got Grand Canyon. They have a great selection of brews, which does include the Transplant TCBC collab that we just did, and with the obviously the Buzzgoat and Chupacabra, and we're pushing the hell out of that. And if you do again want to come down today, you can get the limited edition glassware. I know it's a little hard to see, but you'll get the gist of it. It's just got things on it that identify it as glassware, and then you can get a full pour of this lovely beer, all for the low price of either 12 $1 installments or one payment of $12, and you get to walk out with this glass. So come down. Those are limited to 20 glasses, and I actually think most of them have already been purchased. So I don't know. Maybe by the time you get here, you just hang out and drink a hams.
What else can you get?
Yeah, you can get hams
Hams, or you can actually
Or
get
hams.
cans to go.
or hams.com.
Hams.com.
All right. That'll wrap that up. Next, we are going to run it over to Oso Brewing
Oso.
Company. I'm so excited. Please don't unfriend me. All right. Hey, Joshy, you're muted, brother.
Yep. So used to this Zoom life that I forget to unmute myself.
Yeah, we're more professional than Zoom.
Yeah, this is way more professional.
My friend, you look well. How are you?
I'm well. Cheers, guys. Thanks for doing this. And
Yeah.
before we get into this, TCBC is awesome, and I do not get out there enough, especially with all the crap that's been going on. Last time I was out at Ian's place, I had a couple of their beers and met those guys. Their beer is awesome. I'm really happy to hear they're expanding.
Yeah, that's dope. And I wish we could have delved into it, but like I said, we is running a little bit behind, so we wanted to make sure we connected with you.
Yeah.
So my dude, for those that don't know, you are Josh Goodstein. I call you the Goody behind your back, but also to your face.
All right.
So tell us a little bit about Oso, just the business model, what locations you guys have, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah. So Oso, you guys probably heard of. If not, we have 4 locations in the Valley. We have Gilbert, which is the one that I work at, and brew there. We have Paradise Valley. Arcadia is the original location, which is the one that we do the beer classes at. So once we're allowed to have bigger groups again, we'll open those classes back up, which is awesome. So you can go in and brew with Brett and Dave and learn the whole brewing process without the cleanup. So that's kind of an awesome perk.
Oh, yeah, that's the
we have
best
the
way to
distillery- we have the distillery at Frank Lloyd Wright. And coming soon, we have our first little tap room, which is opening up on 7th Ave in McDowell, called Little O's. And that should be open around the last week of September. So lots of places.
Okay.
to get our beer.
Dude, that's amazing. I I had seen Little O's. I didn't know if it was a cereal, but it's good to hear that's affiliated with you guys.
Yeah, if anybody knows
I
Summer,
didn't know what it was. I don't fucking know.
yeah, if
but-
anybody knows Summer, who is the GM at Frank Lloyd Wright and used to be the
she's
manager
super
of Arcadia, she's basically the concept was is Brian and John
You
wanted.
son of a bitch. Hang
What?
on. We just had a guy from Las Vegas trip over our camera because he's a cock. Thanks,
Wow.
Ian.
Wow.
No, we love him. Okay, go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, no. So basically, our owners wanted to get employees in ownership. So Summer is one of the first ones that has ownership of this tap room.
Oh,
so
beautiful.
pretty cool concept of wanting to kind of reward all the long-term employees and get them some stake in the company.
Dude, that's amazing.
amazing,
So does
yeah.
it follow your same menu and beers and anything, or can we expect anything special?
There's going to be different stuff, actually. So there's a different pizza oven that is in that place, so expect some pizzas. There'll still be some of the traditional Oso items like the AZ burger and a few other burgers and salads. But there's definitely going to be some different stuff. And the new chef there, Mike, is big fun masshole that is like really excited to dig into like all sorts of different pizzas and different stuff. So it's awesome, and it's not far from where I live, so I'm pretty geeked about having that location. And Scott and I finished installing the draft yesterday, and it works. So thank goodness.
You're like, and it worked.
There's no glycol leaks, and the draft's poor, so our job was done.
You're like, okay.
But yeah, so I know you're running behind a little, but
No, you're good, man. I just forgot my kitchen timer, so I have to keep checking my gigantic watch.
Yeah, well, you always have a good watch on. Watch game is strong. Watch game is strong.
So one of the things I did want to ask you guys, and it kind of leads into the next segment. We are super excited / humbled that you guys let us feature this beer, and I know it was last minute. So let's touch on that, and I know it's kind of one of John Lane's passions. He's also an amazing human being.
Yeah.
But if you could just touch on the beer and then maybe the artwork and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, sure. So 1-800-273-TALK is the one that you should have gotten in your package. That is the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. I'm pretty sure everybody listening to this has had somebody affected or have been affected by somebody that, last night I was drinking one of these with a friend of mine who's a pretty close friend of mine, and I learned that his sister killed herself when she was 14 and years ago. And I've known this guy for years, and he was over at my house having a beer, and he's like, "Oh, that's really cool you're doing this." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's so it's just something that, people you don't even realize have been affected by this, and it kind of touches all of us. Specifically to John, and the restaurant industry tends to be affected by this quite heavily at times. He probably has a list of 15 people that he's known, and one most recently back home in Michigan. And he's just like, we need to continue to do this. This is the 5th version of it. They've all changed slightly, but they tend to be IPAs. And $1 from every can goes to the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. And this is the 2nd batch we've done this year. And after the most recent incident that one of his friends, he's like, we're just going to start making this. Like, I need you to start making this more often and just continue to keep having this in cans and continue the donations going. So that's something that it's not going to necessarily be on all the time, but it's going to be on probably most of the time in cans and draft, just to keep this benefit going. And some positive news is it got delayed this year, but this number is pretty difficult to remember. They did pass a national resolution, and they're working on it, where similar to 911, there'll be a 3-digit number for the suicide prevention hotline. So it'll make it a little bit easier to remember, to call, to encourage people to seek help, and just know that there's always somebody there to listen. And that's the goal. The artwork, just to get to that, we had a group of tattoo artists that with Ink Soul, and they do a benefit for suicide prevention as well. So they reached out to us and were like, hey, you know, we draw some really cool stuff and we support the similar cause.
That artwork is just absolutely sick, dude.
Yeah.
You know, and the message behind the can clearly is one that's, you know, obviously you've already spoken about how passionate John is, and rightfully so, and how all of us are, and who support not only, you know, the brewery, but him, you know, and you as well. So, you know, again, we just thank you for letting us feature this beer, dude. And you guys swung for the fucking fences for us at last minute. So again, you know, it just speaks to the character, and you know, we're grateful to count you among our friends.
Oh, of course.
Oh yeah, and I'm happy to help out anytime. And that's the one fun thing about this. If you for the people that have this in their package, the last hop listed. So Strata is a pretty popular hop right now that people enjoy. Dr. is a New Zealand hop, but the last one, the New Zealand Revolution hops, is a hop blend and one kind of a new blend that they're pulling out in New Zealand. So something you might not be exposed to as much. And in that blend, there's
I have those growing in my garden in the back, but other than that, I went to Mordor recently and they had them there. No, that's amazing, dude. So we plugged kind of the businesses and everything, and we wrapped up the beer. Give us that social media plug really quick, just
Sure.
where we can find you guys. We've got the Oso Brewery Gilbert up.
Yep.
What is the website again?
So osobrewery.com will get you access to all of our locations.
Okay.
The Facebook pages, we tend to have one for each location. I wish we could consolidate them.
No,
but
don't worry about it. I understand.
Way too much.
Trying to tag all of them. I'm
Sometimes,
like,
sometimes people see updates 4 times, but we
Yeah,
appreciate you still
100%.
following and liking.
Well, for those of
yeah.
you guys that don't know, get out to Oso. Again, they're opening Little O's soon, and it's employee driven. Amazing work, my brother. We'll get you out of here to enjoy your Saturday. Josh, seriously, thank you so much.
Yeah.
We appreciate you, my dude. Enjoy your
Yeah,
Saturday.
we love you, man.
Digital high five and boop.
Digital
All right,
cheers.
man. Cheers, brother. We
Cheers,
love
brother.
you. We'll talk to you.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Thanks again, Josh from Oso. That was a great time, my man.
What a great dude, though.
What a great fucking guy,
And
you
how
know,
many-
and the whole team over there.
How many beer schools have they been a part of now?
At least one.
At least one.
But, you know, going forward, you know, we'll involve those guys going through. So let's just keep this, you know, train moving. We're running a little behind, but thank you guys for again, you know, joining us. And again, let's focus on the main reason that Blue Pint is here and exists. We are an advocacy for the awareness of testicular cancer. You know, if you cough and you've got 1, 2, 3, take your ass to the doctor.
Check.
We want to see you here drinking some fucking beer, even if it's, you know, what's the word we're using? Digital.
Digital.
Because what's virtual used for? Fucking home tours. That's right. We're not virtual anything, bro. We're digital. We're digital all up in this
digital.
shit. Right?
We're
So
something.
that's what I'm talking about. Shout out to Lindy. She had a comment. Lindy Wright, good to hear from you. And everybody else. Yusuf, my dog, is managing all that stuff, putting it on screen when appropriate. So we are seeing your guys' comments. Again, thank you to our VIPs who are hanging out a little bit in the dark so that we can have some lighting just to make us look better. Again, for our benefactors, if your time has already passed, sorry. We had to move along because you're in a different fucking time zone, Gabe. You're in Mexico. But we do love you. We did tell your story. We can have you on maybe later in the broadcast.
Yes, stay
Rooster will
connected.
text you, let you know what's going on. And
So answer your text.
let's just keep this hype train moving along. And I believe that is with who?
Who do we have
Eric?
next? Eric
Eric Walters from
The
Tap
one and only.
That AZ. Eric, how you doing, buddy?
Look at that guy.
Oh, hey guys, what's going on? You got me.
Hey.
I'm sleeping.
Goddamn
Now-
Unabomber status.
Yeah,
What's up,
what's going
son?
on here, buddy?
I take off.
Where's your hoodie, Mary Kay?
What are you doing?
What's up, dudes? This is going great. I was expecting grand failure, but so far, so good.
Oh, dude, if you know anything about Rooster, he's used to failure.
God,
So
used to fail, yeah.
Fail forward, man. That's what they say, right, Rooster? Cheers, buddy.
It's very true.
Yeah.
Cheers, bud.
cheers to you, brother.
What's up, guys?
how's your day going? What are you
Can
up
you hear
to?
me? All right, Mark.
I caught in my fallopian tube.
We got this fallopian tube fungus going on over here.
My daughter's here to say hi too. She's at the beer fest. Actually, you can't be here. You're not 21.
Aaron's daughter.
I can move.
No,
Yeah, Mark's dying right now. We're down the wrong hole.
dudes. Who all's there? Like, who's in the dark? Who don't we see?
Oh, well, I don't
There's
have
a lot of people. I don't even-
camera,
can we
and
can't-
we can't show you. But trust me when I say there is no more than what social distancing allows.
By law.
Heck yeah. Good call,
No,
guys.
there really isn't. We have about 12 guys here. We've got Yusuf from Social Distance Drinking Club. We got Mr. Randy. What's your new business, by the way? Just really quick. Hair of the Dog.
Hair of the dog.
He's opening a tap room. Randy Dern. He's open Hair of the Dog tap room. 2BD, but it's down in. Yeah, it's way the fuck away. So that's
Nice,
cool.
Nice.
But
nice.
then we have Mr. Craig Baum from Pour Wine and Tap Room, and also Falcon
Field
Flights. Yes,
Falcon Flights.
Yes, I remember. Have we met, sir? We have not met. What is your name?
Alex.
And he's rocking a Blue Pint hat, so that's pretty fucking rad.
Nice job, Alex.
We have Jeremy Zawazowski. He's all right. He can't fucking read. We got Paul from Sons of Suds. We got Grant Wasser.
What
What up, bro? And Nate Hurt. We have. I'm not familiar with you either,
That is
sir.
Jason Mesa. He is one of our regulars.
Well, he didn't want to be introduced, so
Well,
you
too
blew his
bad.
cover.
Too bad.
We also have
Shit.
the big
He's gotta
dog
call his
Ian
wife real
Humber
quick.
here, and then we got Russ Katarski, Far Squirrel, supporting the beer here, and then we have Mr. Chris over from the lovely VX3, doing all this beautiful work for us here. So greatly appreciate it. Thank you for asking that. By the way, we were trying to segue into it. That's why you're a fucking legend, dude.
That's what I do. I
So,
segue
let's get
for a
into
living.
it. What are you drinking since I was unable to get you a beer?
Nothing. I don't have any beer now because
You
you could not
son
hand,
of a
hand
bitch.
deliver me.
What are you drinking? A Natty Light?
You know what, dude? Yeah, I am actually. Key
know.
lime. What's it called? The cactus lime. No, I'm drinking the Fest Bestie from Simple Machine right here.
Oh,
This is-
Simple Machine. Shout out to Marshall.
Marshall.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I was gonna do it there, but then I was I'm gonna come home and be lazy and drink. So Fest beer is fantastic, but check this out. This dude, I don't know if you guys have heard of Kitsune out of Cave Creek. This dude's
Yeah,
like
what is his name?
Tyler.
Tyler. Yeah.
Tyler,
yeah.
yeah. So I
Tyler's
stopped
a
in.
G, dude. I hope to have his stuff at some point. Yeah, that's great, dude.
I-
It's nice to see that you got sponsored by Radio Shack with those headphones, by the way.
Go fuck
Is that a
yourself,
thing?
Amor. Just because you work at the
I
airport
love-
at IT, you have like
love
a chip.
you,
You have a
dude.
chip
I
in your-
love you.
Dude, I was thinking that too. I'm like, these things are fucking huge. Like, this is ridiculous.
No,
I'm
it's
fucking-
fine. Thankfully, Chris had our back, dude. We've got all kinds of stuff in here. It's ridiculous. Like,
Love the setup, man. I love the background
all
to,
Jeremy are jerking each other off. That's
Yeah.
fine.
It was a
But
nightmare, but we got
anyway.
it.
to be
So-
expected.
Yeah,
That's the fun
that's the
table.
fun table.
See,
Yeah.
now I get to come on your show and take it off the rails. You guys do that shit to me. So
I know we always take your show off the rails. I apologize.
in the best possible way, dudes. It's
So you're
always a good
sipping on
time.
some stuff from Simple Machine, and then pronounce that name for me of Tyler's Brewery or soon-to-be brewery,
Kitsune.
Kitsune. And it's
Kitsune.
got the-
Really
Yeah.
cool logo too.
that is rad, dude. The little fox logo. That's
They
money.
just canned it today, so keep an eye out on Simple Machines social media where they're going to have this. But
Okay.
dude, it's
Okay.
fucking fantastic, man. It's really
That's
good.
badass, dude.
Easy IPA, yeah.
So you're sipping on that. You're in the lovely sunshine. You're looking beautiful. Those baby blues are hidden behind the glasses, but look at those. Look at
There you go.
oh, there he is.
That's more of a Unabomber right there.
So, my dude, does anybody have any questions, VIP, for Eric, by the way? Does anybody want to fire out a quick question?
Whoa, what was that?
That was Freddy Krueger, by the way.
We've got some questions.
My beer getting caught in this
Yeah.
shit. Nobody? Anybody? Any VIPs? Want to? Yusuf, you good? Okay.
So, Eric, you have
Okay.
you have
Yusuf's going to jump in with a
oh,
question.
Okay, I have
I'm
questions
going to
too.
concede my seat to him really quick.
Cool, cool. Come on in, Yusef.
It's coming in. He's going to join me now. I guess I'm in charge.
I think
Well,
what
hello,
happened here
buddy.
is I
What's
got-
up, dude? How are you?
I got to get in here because of a bathroom break. You guys,
Yeah.
hopefully you can hear me all right.
I've been peeing in a pint glass.
So are you saying you were forced to talk with me? Sorry, dude. Sorry. Sorry about your luck.
Hey, I know you hopped on. We're talking Tap That AZ, but you want to throw a little taste of AZ love out there? Because I know you
Yeah, you
kicked
got a
off
book,
that project
right?
a little bit ago.
Tell us about your book.
Yeah. So, well, started Tap That AZ 2017. Over the period of, those 3 years, 3.5 years, developed like all these opportunities and friendships with chefs and people on the food side. And I love beer, but I fucking love food, right? So for
Yeah.
me, it was a no-brainer to make that transition. It was just a matter of when. So when shit hit the fan in March, all of these kind of things we had on the burners were gone, and we're like, we got time. Let's get this thing rolling. So yeah, we just put out, I think, episode 18 of The Taste of AZ, and we're really gaining some momentum with that, of really covering the whole scene beyond beer of Arizona food and beverage. So
Now, is that a separate podcast from your Tap That podcast? Or
yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So picture our goal with Taste of AZ is to be the media presence in Arizona food and beverage. Like, we want to cover all of it. Tap
Awesome.
That AZ will stay my own little my own project,
Your
and
baby.
that will be my baby. Exactly, beer.
Awesome.
But now it gives me the ability to, if a distillery or if a winery or if a bakery reaches out, now a Taste of AZ makes more sense than the beer side. So yeah, man, I've been struggling a little bit because I want to fucking get out there and I want to go to places. That was the reason one of the reasons I did it was to enjoy this beautiful state. So
It is an amazing state, isn't it?
it's amazing, man. It's so beautiful, and
Food, beer,
each
scenery.
region has its own great things about it. And yeah, dude, I love it. I love Arizona.
Eric, favorite episode so far you've done of Taste of AZ? Because I know you went out there with one of my favorite chefs, Tamara Stanger from Cotton and Copper.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's the jam. Also, she's supposedly supposed to choke me out for charity at some point. For those of you that
Yeah.
know,
What?
Definitely.
You got to explain that one.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
She's deadly.
gonna choke you
and
out?
wields a knife. Yeah, I somehow volunteered to do that for charity. So maybe.
All
this
right,
thing cancer.
sir.
Who knows?
Hey.
Sure. Yeah, I'm that. Yeah. No, honestly, Yusuf, great question. And this is more of I guess for an upcoming episode, conversation we had with Lawrence from Provision Coffee. If anybody's ever met that dude is next level thinking as far as like he specializes in coffee, and that's what Provision does. But his whole picture and his vision of what Arizona food and beverage is, it's pretty badass, man. And I think the excitement was mutual. I think that's why it was so exciting, because he was just as excited as what we're doing as we are with him, if that makes sense. But to be honest with you, it'll change once I'm able to start going to eat at places, because obviously when I start eating, that's where my heart is. so that's who will win my heart.
You just let me know. I will come there and eat with you.
Yeah. Dude, it's
unbiased opinions.
It's a balance, man. It's a balance, because I've got no shut off, like as far as drinking, eating.
Nor do I.
Yeah. So
You're prattling on about you're going to deep throat 6 inches from Subway, or what?
Yeah, that's our
By
next
the way,
podcast.
It's
Again?
me.
again,
Dude, I wish you the best luck.
thanks, man.
The book's amazing. I've read it, looked at it.
The Arizona Beer Book.
Arizona, and where can you get that book at right now?
So you can get that at a number of different breweries. Pretty much every brewery that's in the book. So there's 35 breweries plus Cider Core and Superstition Meadery. And you can get it at pretty much all of those places, or you can go to thearizonabeerbook.com. Right now, if you go to Pedal House, if you buy a book, you get your first beer for $1. And then at SIP, Coffee and Beer House on Indian School, if you buy the Arizona Beer Book, you get a beer and the beer book for $25. So we're trying to do more of those things. Right before all this shit hit, we did our very, very first book signing event at Sunup. So, and then like 6 days later, the fucking world shut down. So we're hoping to get back into that too.
Well, we couldn't be more proud to call you a friend, dude.
No, you really are.
You always come guns blazing. We love you for that. Let's get that plug in really quick. Where can they find?
TapThatAZ.com, at tasteofaz.com, and thearizonabeerbook.com. Check them out. we're trying to take over Arizona Food and Beverage. And one quick thing, our goal is to, and what I love about what you guys do too, is we want to turn the camera around, right? We don't, the influencer, hey, look at what I'm doing. I'm here at this chef's place. I'm eating his food. Look how cool I am. We're like, no, fuck you. Let's look at the chef. Let's see what the chef's doing. You know? So
100%.
turn it around, man. Like, yeah.
And you can eat Rooster's ass. What? Okay.
Well,
Anyway,
we'll leave that one alone.
No, I
but
completely agree.
Private.
And you don't have the
Not for
physical.
complaint.
Did you want to give out your physical address so we can
yeah,
come to your
well,
house?
come to your house.
Steal your headphones.
Yeah.
All right.
1510.
Anyway, we love you so much.
410.
Thank you so much for bringing, coming
Thank
on.
you, guys.
And, we'll touch base with you after. Much love, my friend. Let's do a high five. Krakow lightning bolt.
Awesome.
High five.
Love you, brother.
All right, later, buddy. Okay. What a fun fucking. Isn't this fun? Let's do a real high five.
It's fucking something.
Yeah.
I mean,
No need to redo that shit.
no.
America. This is
Fuck
America.
yeah.
Speaking of America,
Ooh.
we have a gentleman up next. His podcast is simply fucking amazing. He's Canadian, but that has nothing
Why are
to
we
do
talking
with
about America?
Because it was a transition.
Now,
Listen, you cunt.
hey, now.
Country American?
Country.
For those of you that are offended by that word, I apologize that you're so sensitive.
Well, if you are,
But anyway, it's fine to call men, by the way, but don't call women that.
oh
But
no.
it's funny if you're in traffic and somebody cuts you off and you just blow a man a kiss.
Yes,
It
yes,
drives
yes,
him
yes.
insane. You might get shot.
Back to
Don't do that.
our
actually.
Canadian friend, though.
Don't do that. Anyway, I don't know who that is. Anyway, so without further ado, we've got one half of the Ghost Story guys from Canada. Brennan, let's bring Brennan up. This lovely, lovely man. Such a good guy.
He is. He's amazing.
He's not on? Oh, he said he was on.
Well, we should text him.
It's either going to be Ghost Story guy or it's going to be. He said he's here.
And we apologize. This is all new to us, so we're going by the seat of our pants here.
2 seconds. I'm going to
One,
scratch
two.
the back of my neck. We're gonna see if we can get Bren on for just a minute here. We think he's on. I do see Chupacabra on. I see all those guys on. Hi, lovelies. Not the guy we're looking for. Oh, I'm sorry.
Rage Fury Bottle Shop.
All right, little bit of dead air here. I do apologize. We're trying to catch up with everything. I hope that you guys are enjoying the stream as much as we are interviewing everyone.
Do we have any questions from the VIP group over here? What are you guys' thoughts so far? You having fun? Awesome, says the guy who almost knocked over our camera. Hey, it happens. It's all fun. Yeah, hey, you know what? It happens. This is fun. I feel like I should have an interview over here. Who wants to come over here and get interviewed? What's your question, sir? For Mark, all right. I can answer it. I'll answer for Mark. What got Mark in a blue?
We'll answer that in a little bit.
Oh,
So, okay. All right, Brennan, we're able to bring Brennan on from Ghost Story Guy. There he is.
there he is. One and only.
Dude, thank you so much for joining us. Sorry for all the troubles. I gave you the wrong fucking time zone. By the way, hey, y'all shut the fuck up. I love you, but you need to listen to this man because his laugh is enchanting.
It is.
It is enchanting.
That's the first time anyone's ever used that word in connection with me.
Dude, my man, we've been subscribed to the podcast for a long time. We absolutely love you. This is Rooster, by the way. Jay Webb. He's another Patreon. We love your guys' podcast. Let us kick this off real quick. Please introduce yourself, sir.
Yeah, I'm Brennan Storr. I'm the co-host of the Ghost Story Guys podcast. I'm a author. My book, A Strange Little Place, is available wherever you find books. Buy the audiobook version. I make more money from it. And yeah, that's really about it. I'm sort of a storyteller of the strange and unusual. That's the long and short of it. Is there more? Would you like me to say more? I can say more. I'm here drinking a beer, which you have provided, which is lovely. I don't know if we're doing that part yet, but I'll leave that up to you. It is, however, very tasty. And I got to, because of you guys, I got to drink a beer at 10:30 in the morning, my time, which was kind of great. My wife sort of looked at me and I said, honey, it's for work, so she can't get mad. And that is the way to live.
So I drink it very early.
Okay, good. I'm not the only one then. That's nice to know.
No, not at all. So tell us about your podcast. What do you guys what do you guys do? Like,
well, the podcast, every 2 weeks we tell true stories of the paranormal, and I know there are a lot of people who think that is not that's not a thing. And well, I mean, you're entitled to believe that. And I'm actually really happy. We have a lot of atheist listeners in our audience, which is really cool. And what we do is every 2 weeks we try and center our episodes around a theme, and we collect stories, we rewrite them, and we present them to our audience. And they're not all scary, although we do like to emphasize scary, but they can be sometimes touching, sometimes funny. And, again, we just try and kind of communicate that there is something happening in the world around us, the subtle world.
Totally.
Yeah, that's it, right? There's something going on. Who exactly what it is, who knows? But there's something.
Dude, what I love most about it, and by the way, I guess Lance Ford said that he wants you to read him bedtime stories because your voice is, quote, butter.
Your voice is butter.
Okay.
Hey, Lance, by the way, if you report the feed one more time, I'm going to drive to Texas and slit your fucking throat. How about that?
It'll be your final bedtime story.
He's my buddy, but he's being a fucking idiot right now. But anyway, one of my favorite things about your guys' podcast, man, is that you don't take it yourselves too seriously, but you're both so well spoken that it kind of just transcends everything. And before you know it, the episode's over and you're like, I just binge listened to how many episodes? I mean, that's what caught us in, bro.
Well, I think you got me on it.
I did get you into it, as with many other things, including your craft beer knowledge. Shots fired.
Shots fired.
Man, we super enjoy all the apps. You guys came out with the mini episodes now,
yes,
which I know is more of a headache for you. But in all honesty, it just adds to that overall picture of what you guys are capable of. We're both excited for your guys' future, and then even your fucking production value on that chicken talk, dude. It's so goddamn funny. So for those of you who don't know that are listening, his partner in crime, Mr. I'm sorry, I was distracted by a bagel I haven't eaten today.
That'll happen.
Ian, he also a published author. These guys are both, amazing writers, but he raises chickens. And so he's just, these chicken stories are just fantastic. You guys should subscribe. Brent will go over the links later. But
subscribe.
Dude, you guys are constantly entertaining, and it's just such a delight to listen to. Every other week, every few weeks. Do we cover his beer, by the way? I'm so sorry. I was dealing with the technical issue.
Trying to ship beer to Canada is not fun. So
no, we couldn't.
I have a FedEx employee that will get you beer very shortly. We have some kickbacks on how we can get it there.
But let's not announce that on live stream, honey. But I'm curious to what you're drinking currently out of that gigantic. I hope you stole that mug from Applebee's.
Yeah, I don't know if we have Applebee's here, actually. Stole it from somewhere, though. Come on, I'm a writer. I'm fucking poor.
That is
I am drinking the from Category 12, which is a local brewery up in Saanich, about a 20-minute drive from here. And it is their Dichotomy, and I haven't actually tried it before. It's a tart Belgian single, and I went for it.
You're brave.
That sounds delightful. So being Belgian, you're getting some caramelization, you're getting some other things. What stands out for you?
Well, it's a blended beer, so I kind of think it's a little bit of like, oh shit, we got a few things left over.
That is the best way to describe that type of beer. It really is.
Yeah.
Wow, you're amazing. I love
It's
it.
like it's like blended scotch. Like, am I poor? Am I sad? Like, come on, why are we drinking this? But the reason I bought it is because I love sours, but the sours still here are mostly an on-tap thing. There aren't a lot of places selling good sours in bottles.
Okay.
And the couple that they had at my local store also had lactose in them, and I don't do lactose very well. So this is the closest I could come to a sour. It was this or another brew by a local brewery called Moon Underwater. And Moon Underwater does really great English style ales, but they're great on tap, not so great bottled for some reason. There seems to be a difference.
That makes
in the
sense.
flavor.
A lot of breweries, their beer is going to taste different on tap versus in bottle or can. So how is the brewery scene in Canada?
Oh Christ! I mean, I want to say we're like Oregon was about 10 years ago. Like there's breweries everywhere. Like I remember going down to this brewery in, I want to say just outside of McMinnville.
Nice.
And it was just in a fucking barn, and they had great beer, and so we're kind of there. I mean, I can probably think of 6 different microbreweries in Victoria, and Victoria, sort of is a city of about 70,000 people, 90 or maybe 80,000 people. Goes up to about 120 if you include the larger municipalities. But there's a lot of stuff. I mean, everyone here has a giant boner for IPAs, and we still haven't fucking moved past that yet, where we're gonna hop the shit out of everything and just pretend like we like it.
We're riding that tidal wave from the East Coast.
We
Dude. I
all
feel
are,
you.
yeah.
You and I will connect on that. Brent, I hate to cut it short, my brother. I like I said, I fucked up earlier. We started late. Can I get that social media plug from you?
Shit, yeah. You can find us at ghoststoryguys.com or everywhere fine podcasts live. I'm on Instagram as Largely the Truth. I do a lot of night photography. You want to check that out? Come by, say hi.
Yeah,
I'm also on Twitter at Largely the Truth. And you can check out the show Instagram at instagram.com/theghoststoryguys. Thanks so much for having me, guys.
These guys have got some great merch, and if you subscribe to Patreon, which I highly encourage everybody listening to this, these guys are worth the content. One of my absolute favorite podcasts. My man, thank you, the great and powerful Brennan. Thank you so much, dude. We appreciate you, and we'll talk to you soon, my brother.
Cheers.
All right, beautiful. So we're gonna keep this moving along. Do apologize, we're behind. We do have Fresh Ticks on the horn. So Fresh Ticks, Jem Brown.
Hey,
Hey guys. How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you guys doing?
We're fucking great, man. Except we're running behind the curve here, but appreciate you coming aboard. For those of you that don't know, Fresh Ticks, our first ticketing experience with them, we migrated over from censored ticket site, and we shan't be going back. So
never. Everybody
that has anything to do with ticketing events, we encourage you just to go to freshtix.com. That's FRESHTIX. Ask for Jem Brown. She's an amazing, amazing human. She will set you right. She just does magical shit. Welcome aboard, ma'am. Please let us know what you're drinking.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I am drinking Big Fruit Energy. What? Made by that guy over there. It's an imperial fruited sour. That guy, you'll hear more. Matthew, I swear. Okay, I'm done. We have so much fun. So it's an imperial fruited sour with blackberry, raspberry, cherry, and lime. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. That is it. You're going to be grounded. Gentlemen.
So, is that our dude from Pretentious?
It is.
You should just bring him on camera.
Put him on
Let's
camera.
Just do both at the same time.
Get him on camera.
Yeah, I would, but he just ran out to do something with
something.
Yes, I'm sorry. But anyhow, it's his, and it's so good. Once it hits your lips.
Once it hits the lips, it's so good.
Hashtag.
Good. Hashtag.
That's amazing. And you guys are going to get your Beer School shirts soon. We've got merch out to you guys. We've got beans from the Buzz Goat coming, as per we talked about. We're just waiting.
Super stoked. I can't wait. This has been so exciting.
Well, it has, and it was almost serendipitous on how everything occurred, as we've discussed. You're a little frozen right now. Hopefully the feed comes back. Maybe. We live? We good?
You said we got that?
There you are. Maybe.
There you are.
Okay. Yeah, it froze when you were doing a duck face. So not to be that guy, but
You look beautiful. It's okay.
Great.
But let's just quickly get a little driving force behind Fresh Ticks, and tell just give us a quick 30-second, 45-second what you're about.
What did you say?
Your internet is freezing, my dear. It's okay. We'll go ahead and just plug Fresh Ticks. Again, you guys get in there, ask for the lovely Jen Brown. She's an amazing human. God, it's freezing so horribly.
It's not another.
Is there anything that you?
I got you now.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
All right. So just give us a quick 45 on Fresh Ticks and why you enjoy working for them and what your vision is.
Awesome. So I'll just make it super quick. Fresh Ticks is great because we can be all in with all of our clients. So we're in the interest of the more that we can help you to be the best version of yourself for your event, then that's what we want to do. Because, we have a vested interest. If we can help you get more people to be on board with your event, then it'll make our job easier. It'll make everyone happier. And so that's it. We just are a very full partner. We just want to partner with all of our clients. And I personally like to cherry pick and choose to work with people that are like-minded and, just trying to do something and connect with people. So that's it. Just short and sweet. Check us out if you'd like. Find us on Instagram.
No, they will. We've already referred Chupacabra to you guys. They're going to be using you, and hopefully anybody who hears this broadcast will be using you guys as well. Give us that social media plug really quick, please.
Oh, absolutely. It's just Fresh Ticks. Instagram at Fresh Ticks. It's easy.
Right. Well, we really appreciate everything you've done for us. And again, we're going to be pushing that through to everyone. Again, we know our business partners, Chupacabra, are going to use you guys. Rooster here with the Buzz Goat's going to use you. Again, thank you so much, Jen. Greatly appreciated. We love you for everything you've done for us.
You made it happen.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Love you.
Fist bump to be different. Boop, boop. All right. Love you. Talk to you soon. All right. Grand Canyon. What's up, my dude?
The one and only.
Grand Canyon. Oh, Alex just walked away. Alex, you coming back with us there, homie?
We might as well just go here in between.
Oh shit, he's got a fucking cape. Hello,
Why does he
Lord.
have a cape? What is going on?
This just isn't a good time for my computer in here.
This is amazing.
You're good, homie. Your camera's a little spotty, but I don't know if you realize he's on stream. Show us your balls. No? Okay.
He would too.
There he goes. All right. Alex, you with us there, brother? I'm sorry we're running so far behind.
Wow.
Yeah, your lag's pretty epic there, dude. Hey, Alex, go ahead and disconnect, and then we'll connect with you right after Scale and Feather. All right, kick it. Text him. Okay, Scale and Feather's back in. Okay. Well, we're going to pour the pumpkin beer anyway. By the way, this is the only pumpkin beer. For those of you on the feed still, thank you for bearing with us. I know it is entertaining content, and you don't mind us going over a little bit. We're not trying to be those people that stretch something out for 4 hours. But the people that are helping us do have families to feed / groceries to shop for / things to do. Okay. So Scale and Feather is not on. Scale and Feather's on. We skipped TJ from Inkledew. Okay, let's hit Scale and Feather. Scale and Feather, you guys on?
Yeah, can you see it?
There we go.
Pirates. Hi, friends.
Hi, how's it going?
It is going well. Glad to see you guys. Very excited to see you guys. So let's get the introduction out of the way. Give us the name, the business name, and your title, Captain Lord Farquaad.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
So we are with Scale and Feather Meadery. We are located in Avondale, and myself and Cross over here are the mead makers here at Scale and Feather. We are releasing a rum barrel aged mead, and you can see that we have some pirate theming on the label too. Courtesy of our designer who's working on the bar right now.
That's so hot.
Yeah, and I don't know if you can see it, but for those, there's you can't see it. This thing has legs. It's really delicious, smooth, and it's like rum candy.
Dang. And that's only available in your tap room, correct?
Right now, correct, yes. But it is available in the bottles to go or to have here in the tasting room.
Beautiful.
Nice.
And
By
so
the
you
way,
guys,
if you are a huge fan, right? If you stay long enough, that's how you'll end up.
Truth.
I've been there.
I've seen Russell like that twice in my life.
Right.
So give us some notes on this, because you're obviously drinking your own product. Give us some notes on this mead, my man.
So this is our second edition, which is our traditional mead on wildflower honey. So this is actually honey located in Avondale itself. So you are tasting Avondale, but when we age it in a rum barrel for a little over 6 months, you get one amazing concoction. And it is like rum candy. It is delicious.
We had a comment for you really quick.
I didn't see it.
It was from Brett, part of Social Distance Drinking Club. He looks like he's about to drink the blood of the Buzz Goat.
That's probably true.
It could be worse. It could be that Drecker thing I keep seeing.
We don't mention that name here.
I mean, I'll drink a fruit smoothie, but
It's not beer.
on purpose.
Yeah, so for those that may not aren't familiar, mead is the oldest fermented beverage known to human beings. They actually have cave paintings from over 9,000 years ago to depict ancient man extracting honey from the hives and it turning into alcohol and them getting all crazy. And archaeologists are like, yeah, that guy's drunk.
So what did he use? Was it like a bat or like a giant stick?
Giant sticks were typically used. But they also had, it also kind of might have been on accident at the very first time.
Oh, of course.
They had honey in a bag and it just got, left and fermented, and then they tasted it and they're like, wow, this tastes amazing. But what we do is we do the same kind of thing. We basically take the honey, we try to be as local as we can, and we ferment it all down and add some fun things to it. We even use peppers in some of them. We have some really good spicy ones. We have ones with fruit. We even have spiced ones too. So meat is very versatile, very much like beer is. You can do a lot of different things with it.
What is the ABV on meat though? Like, is it higher than beer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, I'll have him talk. He never talks.
The ABVs can be anywhere from 5% all the way up to 15 or more.
Yeah.
Right. So it just depends on how drunk the bees are when they make the honey, right?
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
This
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
So yeah.
What did I go home with the other day? It was something breath.
No, Banshee's breath.
Holy shit! Habaneros and meat.
No, it's ghost peppers.
Ghost peppers. That was amazing, dude. Like seriously, amazing quality stuff. I thoroughly enjoyed. I've already consumed half the bottle.
I would die.
But for those of you guys who are not familiar, get out to Litchfield Park. Check these guys out. They'll give you the address in a minute. They will actually be part of our benefactors for the next beer school. A little, as they say, foreshadowing. So for anybody that doesn't know where they can find you guys on social media, give us those hot links.
Yeah, so I mean, at Scale and Feather Mead is where you'll find us. Scaleandfeather.com is our website. And, basically make sure that you follow us on Facebook. We will be launching a YouTube channel here pretty soon as well. And we're actually going to go through the Making of Mead 101. So you're going to get the bare bones course, and then hopefully we'll get to do a 201 after that. But be looking for that as well. And we're located at 1050 North Fairway Drive. We're building E as in Edward, Suite 112, and in Avondale, Arizona. So we're in the back of an industrial complex. The nice thing is we are right across from 8-Bit Ale Works. Literally, you can walk to both of our places. We're like one little
Guys
street.
on the pod coming up, dude.
Coming up soon.
Thank you so much, you guys. We appreciate the costumes. I know you guys are releasing today. You guys get out Scale and Feather and pull some of that meat out. Support local. They're producing high-quality Arizona-born products. We love you guys. High five. Let's rock with it. Bing. All right. We'll talk to you soon. So we're a little bit out of order. I do apologize. We've already poured Grand Canyon's beer. Alex is experiencing a little bit of technical difficulties. So we're just going to go ahead and explain what we have here. So the Grand Canyon beer is actually the Pumpkin Springs. And I don't drink pumpkin beer, and that's not because I'm not a basic white chick with a scarf. It's really just okay. So that just has to do with the fact that I don't think that pumpkin beers taste of pumpkin because it's a gourd. By default, it's a vegetable. I don't drink ketchup. Hi, Brandon Reister. I know you do, but is Grand Canyon back? Okay, let's bring Alex in really quick.
There he is.
There he is. Hi, sexy pants. Okay, good. You're muted though, bro. I think. Oh, okay, there we go.
Perfect.
Okay, so we just introduced your beer. We have your beer poured for all of our VIPs. Hopefully, those of us following along have poured it into their snorkel or other apparatus for consuming. Mr. Alex, Dr. Phillips, let's get some title, business name, and business out of the way really quick, sir.
Yeah, Grand Canyon Brewing and Distilling Company. I'm Director of Sales, Marketing, and National Accounts, and just about everything that we do, branding and wise. Alexander Phillips, sorry.
That is your name.
Yes, it is, as it turns out. Sorry about the connection issue. I had a bunch of chicks in Ugg boots trying to get these pumpkin beers from me, and all their cell phones were clogging up everything. So
yeah, you got to say no to that.
We got them their beers, and they're out of here.
Nice. Very cool, man. So we popped this thing open, and I've been a fan since the days that this thing was in a big old bomber with some stuff on it. This is absolutely hands down my favorite local holiday pumpkin beer because to me it's reminiscent of everything to do with cold weather, and you don't really have to guess about it. You know exactly what it's going to be. It hits you right in the feels. What inspired you guys when you were brewing this to be able to do this recipe?
Well, thanks for the question. It's one of my favorites to answer, and it's one of my favorite seasonals to talk about because a lot of what we do with business storytelling, right? And this beer's actually got a pretty interesting one. So, I mean, it's not like some sort of obscure style that we were the first at the table to on or anything like that. But, the agricultural revolution was something that's super intriguing to like people that work at our company and make our beer, and especially me. And so there's a lot of time that we wanted to make a harvest beer. We really wanted to kind of represent the harvest tradition. And what that is, just real quick in a nutshell, is back before, we had massive farming scale. Everyone kind of like lived in a common area. They grew stuff, and during harvest season, they'd grab all the resources, they'd bag everything up, they'd prepare for the winter, and they'd hopefully have extra left over, and then through these harvest festivals. Oktoberfest is kind of part of that tradition, and you make a lot of food, you make a lot of drink, and you just drink and eat for a couple of weeks, and you fatten up, and then you get ready to haul away for the winter. And that's always been something that's super, super cool for us. And so we wanted to make a harvest beer, and we made one. It was really fun for us, and we were actually going to kind of just let it go and move on. But that was the year we went down the bottom of the Grand Canyon for the very first time. And there's a a natural rock feature called Pumpkin Springs, which looks just like a pumpkin. And it has arsenic, natural spring at the top that spills over. It's green water, and that stains the curved bowl orange. And so it really does look like a pumpkin. And when we did that, we were like, well, I guess we just have to kind of keep making this pumpkin beer forever. So
yeah, dude. You know, and that's kind of what brings it in. And we changed co-hosts for just a minute. Jay went to the restroom. We've got Yusuf from Social Distance on.
I like that I became the seat warmer.
Well, I mean, you know, we're behind, and we got to get you guys on time out of here. So, you know, man, again, you've been part of Beer School since the first iteration. We love you. We appreciate the shit out of you. This was kind of a last minute deal again. Thank you for coming through to this. We were going to bring VIPs on, but they're a little bit buzzed at this point. Ian Hummer's asleep at the table. His pants are off. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. But let's get those social media plugs really quick.
Yeah, so we're on Facebook at Grand Canyon Brewery, Instagram at DC Brewing _distilling. And then we have 2 taproom locations, one in Williams at 301 North 7th Street across from Safeway, one in Flagstaff, 1800 South Milton, directly across from Target. I like to give you guys corporate grocery stores as landmarkers. And then we possibly have a 3rd northern location coming this winter.
Oh, shit. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Mike Stat says, Alex, one of the coolest dudes in the industry. Love you, brother.
Well, I love Mike.
Yeah. He's like, who the fuck is Mike? No, for real though, dude. Thank you so much for popping in, dude. You know, I think are you also going to be on for 12 West, or because I did not get a confirm from those guys.
No, I was hanging out with them earlier, and I forgot to forward an email. No, Liz will be on after a little bit for 12 West.
Okay, cool. We'll keep an eye out for it. Like I said, I fucked up and put 2 11:30 blocks in. So you know that's just your boy at the end of the day being tired as shit. But thank you, salute Professor, for the lovely, lovely beer. We love you. This is to you. Jump. Oh my God, he did a reverse dab, ladies and gentlemen. Prost. We love you, Doc. We'll see you soon, man.
I wonder if they can hear the applause of all socially distant 8 people.
But I love it. All right, who do we have up? So again, we're running a little bit out of order. Noel, if you can hear me, you are in queue, brother. If you're on. Noel, there he is! Holy shit!
Look at the guy.
The man,
What's up,
the
guys?
legend, Noel Garcia, my dude. How the fuck are you today, brother?
I'm doing awesome, man.
Good.
Doing
You look
pretty
sexy.
damn good.
Those glasses look great on you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
So give us the basics, give us the name and what you want to plug, and we'll move to the beer.
Yeah. So recently, Brandon Reeser and I started a podcast called In Separate Rooms, where we are not in separate rooms, but we still talk like we are. It's pretty much just like a, free form kind of podcast. We just talk about whatever strikes our fancy at the moment. We've had some guests on, which is pretty cool. We just kind of just talk about pretty much anime, TV, anything really. So yeah, it's going okay. I like it. Oh, Mark, I don't think I can hear you, bud.
You can know. That was me.
Oh, okay. There we go. Good. Okay.
Yes.
So I think one of my favorite parts of your guys' podcast are when Reeser just goes off the goddamn wall, inspired by you, of course, and he, his Arnold Schwarzenegger Italian version or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
I literally did a spit take, bro. I mean, it was ridiculous. You guys are definitely in your element. For those of you that don't know, just check out ISR Pod on any of the platforms. Noel will hit you with that here in a bit. But these guys are just genuinely funny, and Noel's got a ton of brewing experience. Reeser has experience with not using his blinkers. But I mean, you guys just work very well together. And then Tony, your intro is fucking fire too. So I enjoy listening to you guys, man. It's one of my guilty pleasures. Well, you know what? It's not even guilty because I'm not ashamed about it.
Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
We got your boy here. We got Yusuf here.
Yeah, hey, I'm going to look you dead in the eyes as close as we can get, and it's more than 6 feet.
Okay.
I miss you, man.
Okay.
You don't call, you don't write, you don't send me flowers, bro.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll send them via. You want an edible arrangements? I got you.
I heard edible and stopped thinking right after that. Like, I was want an edible? Yes.
Send him some.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Oh my
Drugs
god,
are bad,
dude.
kids.
Dude,
Yes, they are.
I'm so sorry we're pressed for time, man. And
You're good. You're
appreciate
good.
you waiting. It's always a pleasure to get to talk to you. Did you want to plug the day stuff, or are you good with just ISR?
Oh, I mean, I am the sales rep here for Distill Brewing Company, which, by the way, I am drinking a key lime sour. So
there you go. Give us some notes on that. What drew you to that?
So I just, me, I like sours in general, but this beer specifically is really key lime pie. I mean, I feel like a lot of other beers say they're key lime, but they miss on a couple other facts. But this one definitely tastes like key lime. You get key lime, you get vanilla, you get the pie crust. It's all there for you, and it's slightly tart. It's not like overly sour, so you can like slam this by the pool and not have heartburn after the first one. So that's always a plus for me.
Hell yeah, dude. And you've got a great palate. That sour program that they have too is pretty fucking legit. Those are super crushable.
Yeah.
So let's plug it from here, man. Where can these guys find you on social media?
So for my personal Instagram, it's Noel the Brewer. Everything else for In Separate Rooms, it's ISR Pod on Instagram, Facebook, and also wherever you get your podcasts.
Yeah, and please, I highly encourage you guys to subscribe, like, review, share, leave them some gentle criticisms, as our boy Brennan says from Ghost Story Guys. But just interact, and trust me, it's worth your time. These guys are pretty fucking hilarious, and when they do finally get a real studio and a studio horse instead of a studio dog, not that you would trade it for anything, but just genuinely enjoyable content, my dude. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
All right, great and powerful Noel. We love you.
Air
We'll
hugs.
talk to you soon, brother.
Air hugs.
Later, guys.
Okay.
I love that
So what we're going to do now is we're going to give everybody a little bit of breathing room. Ben, I know you are up next. I know you can hear the sound of my voice. Give us just a few minutes. We are going to actually let social distance take over the space. Yusuf's got a couple of his dudes on, and he is going to give us a little repreve and take over the broadcast.
Can I keep you for a moment?
Yes.
I can. But I do need my beer. I left it on the table. All right. Well, in the meantime, all right, cool. Rooster, pop in. And then I've got my co-host for Social Distance Drinking Club. One of them, there's four of us. There's too many sometimes. Mr. Brett Berry, can you hear?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
What's up, buddy?
How you doing?
Thank you. What's going on? I have a handful of beers here that they've been so kind to give me today. I don't think they realized they were going to have 8 beers squeezed into like 2 hours.
Right.
So it's a whole lot of brew.
Sounds like one happy hour.
Right. Well, you know how we usually start our shows. What are you drinking?
I'm almost through my extra juicy bits from WeldWorks. It's quite tasty.
That is a good beer.
That's a great beer. I've got that. I opened up that Pumpkin Springs Grand Canyon. If you're listening, it's not bad. It's decent. And I am not a basic white chick. I am the opposite of a basic white chick. I'm a basic white chick's parents' worst nightmare.
Hey,
Are you kidding me?
You play one on TV, all right?
If I played a basic white chick on TV, I'd be just fine. I'm not calling you basic. You look wonderful. This super gorgeous woman that works here just gave me the eyes, and with a mask on, I can't tell if she's flirting with me or she's telling me she's going to kill me in the parking lot.
Oh, she'll probably kill you.
I mean, I don't care if it's both at this point. She is stunning.
Hey, Yusuf.
Yes.
You say you may be the opposite of a basic white chick, but I bet if you if they couldn't see you and didn't know your name and you're just chatting with somebody, you could absolutely catfish someone into thinking you were a basic white chick based on the things you talk about.
Let's get him signed up for Tinder.
Either that or a threat to national security. So, one or the other. I'm positive I've seen at least my first name on an FBI most wanted poster at a post office.
Well, that got awkward.
Nah, it doesn't get
Not
awkward.
at all.
That's normal.
Not at all.
If it made you guys uncomfortable, just remember the last
bro.
2 hours of conversation.
You cannot make me uncomfortable at all.
I don't make you uncomfortable?
No, not at
Come
all.
here, I want to play with your beard. Oh, he let me do it. That's awkward. I don't like that. All right, Brett, what you got planned for the weekend?
Got some errands to do. Gonna get dinner with some friends sitting out on the patio at one of the restaurants here in the Arcadia area tonight. I'm pretty excited about. We're gonna go over to Chelsea's Kitchen. Should be a nice time.
Everybody's going out nice and slow, but we're making it happen, man.
Well, when you got a nice patio like they have, it makes us feel a little safer, being able to kind of get out there and be socially distant, but still be able to support the places that we love.
And speaking of socially distant but going out, so 12 West's on later, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Sir.
And Brett will actually be, if I'm not mistaken, October 3rd will be performing live music at 12 West.
I play a few instruments, but that night I will be playing the guitar and singing and just basically playing cover songs for a little while, having a good time.
So I don't know.
I can do.
I don't know what time that's at, but tell us so we know, so that all of these super awesome people can come see you at 12 West.
I want to say it was 6 to 9 on October 3rd, though I don't know if I ever got a confirmation back, so maybe we're just speaking this into existence. It was offered up to me, and I emailed back saying, yeah, I would do it. But
Just show up, start playing.
It's like an awkward serenade in the hallways.
just show up. No, before you start playing, you walk up there and you say, pay me my money.
My money.
Or put a hat out.
I would gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
Yeah,
Two people got that. It's perfect.
How old are you? I got that.
Did you not play World of Warcraft? I mean, what's in there?
Leroy Jenkins. I know all about Leroy.
Guys, if you've never heard of us, it's your first time. Follow us. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We stream on Twitch and Periscope as well, which I think is Twitter. I thought Periscope died, but suddenly it worked again.
Periscope. Down Periscope. Kelsey Grammer.
Maybe it was a
great movie.
Great
It's
movie.
a great movie.
Great film. Great film.
So I got a question for you now. Since
What's up?
this is your thing. How did you get started with this social distancing?
I got bored.
Got bored? Nothing to do?
I come from a live events production background.
Okay.
So in March, when they started canceling gatherings of large groups, and I had 15,000 person medical events to do overseas that got canceled, I had nothing to do. And Brett and my two other co-hosts, Adam Green and Adam Ledford, and I kind of came up with this idea called Social Distance Drinking Club as a joke, but I grabbed the handles and started it. And
It is amazing.
Here we are.
I love watching
So-
you guys. You
Well,
guys are
thank
doing
you.
some great, getting people out there, keeping people entertained in these
we
weird times.
got all sorts of people. We've had plenty of the folks who've been on today have been on our show. We've had some
Yeah.
great cooking stuff.
Mark Guy's been on there
chefs
once.
and
That's
such.
fun.
So yeah, man. But
Cool.
look
All
at
right.
while Mark is standing, by the way, show off the shirt, Mark. We're gonna wrap up here, but
This is the official. This is my beer school shirt.
get all up in there, all up in there. There you go. Well, Brett, cheers, my friend. I'm gonna try and get this train back on track and on time. But yeah, just a reminder. There's the social on the bottom. Mark, thank you for allowing us some time to chat with you guys. Hey, we're happy to be able to produce this alongside. Tomorrow at 4:30, we switch our schedule. So Wednesdays at 7:30 and Sundays at 4:30, which should be in between the day games and the Sunday night football game.
Awesome.
We're calling it halftime, and we'll have TCBC on tomorrow.
Awesome.
Yes, we'll have TCBC on tomorrow. Brett, thank you, brother. Take care.
Hey, man. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Pause.
Oh man, does this mean we have to do the slide thing? Is it a
We did
shimmy?
the electric
Mark?
slide. Let's all do it.
Is it
1,
a
2,
shimmy?
3, go.
Okay. Thanks, guys. I'll be over there. Mark, you ready for your seat back?
Yep, I'm He is. We're
Let's
going.
do
One,
it.
two, three, go. All right, let's shuffle.
Sh-
We done here. Do the
shuffling.
shuffle. Truffle shuffle. Tick tack.
Tick tock. Time to go.
Tick took. Time to tick. Yep. Okay, we're back. We're live. We're under. Did you move my mic? You did.
I'm shorter than you are.
I know,
All right.
but you didn't.
I am more fun size.
Oh my God! I asked for green M&Ms, not brown
What's
M&Ms.
going on here?
Well, we're actually fighting with this stupid table, so this table keeps bowing down. Anyway, we're gonna upgrade after this one. Again, shout out to Yusuf and Chris. You guys are what's keeping this on the rails. We love you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you guys. Our VIPs, you guys made this worth it. All of our benefactors, all of our advocates online. Again, we do have some more content. Thank you guys for being here again. So just as a reminder, we are at the Buzz Goat over here. That's our venue location. And VX3 Events is providing us with all of this lovely equipment that makes us look so damn good. And then, of course, Social Distance Drinking Club.
The one and only.
Providing us with the stream and helping us with all the technical aspects. We love our beer family here, and we are very, very fortunate to have them aboard.
What are we doing
Moving
next?
along, let us go to, I believe it's pronounced Surly. Surly. And I think they're out of Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yes.
Minnesota.
So I'm not really familiar with your name, sir. I'm kidding. Mr. Ben Vandermeer, ladies and gentlemen, a staple since Beer School 1. My good friend, we are drinking Todd the Axeman, courtesy of you, my brother. How the fuck are you?
I'm better now. I'm enjoying all of this thoroughly. I mean, take your time, do what you need to. I could watch this every day.
Or at least once a year.
Wait till we get naked.
Well, that too. Well, thanks for having me at school. All right, little. Yeah, the dogs are going.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The Chia Chihuahuas. Dude, it's okay. They're pocket-sized fun.
They are. They know it too.
And you do have an army of those, correct? We're dealing with like at least a baker's dozen.
It's a crew. It's a 3 makes a crew. So yeah.
That is an English crew. Yeah, that's good stuff. My man, so what we're doing here is we're drinking Todd the Axeman.
Yes, indeed.
I love this beer, but really quick, why don't we just get your name, even though I already said it,
we know who you
and
are.
then just the business name and your title.
So my name is Ben Vandermeer. I am the Arizona State Manager for Surly Brewing Company. Surly Brewing Company being based out of Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Right. Thanks, Ian.
Yeah, Ian, come on.
Yeah, he's been there. So we're sipping on a lovely brew. The can art's fucking fantastic. What are we drinking here, brother?
So this is a beer that pretty quickly moved up in our roster of well-known beers. We have a great flagship, Furious IPA, and a lot of stuff that we're really well known for. But Todd the Axeman, as it was formerly known, now Axeman, is one of our best rated beers, and it's a killer. I mean, like you said, great art, great juice. It's Mosaic Citra. It's heavy hitter IPA, and it's size is right too. So
that's so fresh. Did you brew this with an actual axe?
He did.
I'm sure at one point axes were involved. Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
No, this is a great beer, dude. And I'm sure, so for those of you who don't know Ben, like I said, he's been down from day one with Beer School. The guy's a literally a legend. You know what? I'm just gonna drop fucking legend. And for those of you people reporting the curse words, eat my ass. I don't care. This is an adult rated podcast. Yeah,
I'm drinking, right?
Oh, I
I mean,
forgot your YouTube's.
I will
Sorry.
fight you.
All right, we won't curse any more than 20 times. So anyway, But no, seriously, Ben, you're always appreciated, sir. You're always swinging for the fences. You're always at the forefront of that industry knowledge / being an educational force, and we always enjoy your presentations. I know, but this one's a little bit different. This is our first digital beer school. You know, how do you feel about the freeform flow kind of podcast, Phil?
I love it. I do. I mean, you had me at turn on my computer and drink. I can do that. So yeah, man, like I said, I could do this every day though. This is fun. I love seeing the people. I love seeing some old friends and people I hadn't seen in a little while. So, you know, Noel, Alex, Josh, all those people. It's great to see them. Brushing up on a little bit of my reading too. So
the Arizona Beer Book.
Yeah, no, it's great, and you know, seeing some of the newer spots out there. I'm out there selling beer across the state from and out of town, so I appreciate you guys including me. And now that Noel's part of that too,
we have a couple shout outs for you. One was from Brewery 602, saying he's trying to keep up with the 16-ounce beers. Homie, this is why we recommended splitting the tickets, son. We don't mess around. And then the other one was from who? She had a Raiders logo. Oh, it's my. No, it's my. Hey. You're sleeping at my place now. You better shut up. No, it's from Michelle. She said Ben is awesome. Hi, friend.
She's the best, and I love her so much. So
she's great human. But anyway, man. Just to go back to it, dude. Like I said, we love having you on. It does. I don't give a flying F if who you work for. You are one of my favorite humans on the planet. I love everything you do, and it's just a pleasure to always have you on, my friend.
Yeah, man. Good to see you guys. I can't wait to get back to. I'll be in Ahwatukee at some point this week, and I'm coming for coffee and then beer and then coffee.
And where are you coming for coffee?
Is there any other place?
No, there's not.
There's not. I just want to hear you say it. Say my name.
Say my name.
I'll see you soon, Rooster.
You will.
Buzz goat.
I will say that your
the
beer
Buzz goat.
is selling phenomenally here.
I'd love to hear that. I'll take all the credit.
All the sours, but all right, man. So give us that social media plug really quick.
Hey, man, go to surlybrewingcompany.com or Surly, or you find us on Google. They're pretty good at what they do.
We got it on the stream, dude.
Google.org.
Yusuf's a legend when it comes to typing things fast.
Isn't he?
He's good. He's good.
So business address, it's over in Minnesota.
Minnesota.
So we talked about, hold on. So next month, October 31st, Darkness comes back.
Oh, you already got my pre-order for that, right?
Yeah. I'll see you soon. No, we'll sit and we'll split a few bottles.
Oh my God, you can sit on my lap anytime.
Well, we have to share. So
better.
All right, my brother, we love you so much.
Love you guys.
Let's do a digital one of these guys.
Fist bumping it.
Bink. And
thanks, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Surly to Ben Vandermeer. Thank you
One
so
and
much.
only.
We love you, brother. We'll see you soon.
That is our first out-of-state beer we've had for beer school.
Well,
in my beer school life.
So we've got next up. Is Chupa on? Yeah. Well, Furious. Hey, if you guys can hear me, you benefactors, I'm so sorry. I typed the schedule wrong. That's up to your boy being tired and stressed. But I did 2 11:30 blocks, so everything should be bumped by.
We don't know what the fuck we're doing now.
Shut the fuck up. So anyway, Chupacabra. Let's roll with Chup.
Chupacabra, one and only.
Chupa loop.
Look at those
Chupa. We've got Mr. Trent and we've got Mr. Eric, both sexy motherfuckers. My dudes, what is going on?
What is up, man? Just stressed out the last 5 minutes. We've been on the entire time, and then the internet just took a dump. So,
we had
to run back inside and try to get it all dialed back in. So, a couple
you guys are good. The hair's looking glorious. The beard's looking glorious. The tea stash is looking sexy. You guys are good. So, for those of you that don't know, these two gentlemen are the owners of Chupacabra Tap Room, and I'm going to let them take it away with who they are, their business name, and their titles.
So, Eric, we're both the owners. Chupacabra Tap Room, we're in downtown Mesa on 14 North Robson. And
we're real close downtown Mesa now, man. We got some cool stuff. We got Cider Core, real close, right down the street. 12 West, right down the street. Their new building. Oro Brewery, right around the corner. So, becoming a pretty cool little spot. And a couple new restaurants just opened up that are rad. Chihuah's Tacos and Que Chebre, which is a Venezuelan food.
That's super legit, dude. And what's the old staple over there, by the way, the one we always order from? Let's give them a plug, too.
Man, yeah, they crush it.
Worth takeaway.
Yep.
They are delicious.
Yeah, and these guys are just literally a stone's throw away. Their building is absolutely gorgeous. It was built, and correct me if I'm wrong, 1946-ish.
49.
Right? 40, and so it was built right off the main drag. They've repurposed it. They've got one of the most beautiful bars in Arizona as far as the bar space goes. And what's that hidden gem inside your guys' bar and table? The little creature of insects.
There's mini creatures.
Yeah, but it's done with epoxy. So basically referencing Trent's hatred of scorpions growing up here. There's a scorpion and then also a black widow that was embedded into the bar top.
Right. Yeah. So don't be alarmed. They are embalmed in the sealant. They can't hurt you. They can't drink your beer. You guys are fine when you go there. My dudes, tell us just a little bit about Chupa and what was the driving force behind opening it.
Eric and I have been friends for a long time. We love beer. We are always on this side of the bar. We've never been on the back side. But we've talked about doing something for a long time. We did a lot of home brewing. Eric did a lot more than I did. It was something that we realized pretty quickly. We weren't brewers. Some were good, most were bad. So we decided to get into it where we can actually buy good stuff and not worry about how ours turn out. So did it about a year ago. Got through COVID, which has been kind of a drag, but had a good solid first year. And now we're rolling again on number 2.
Dude, you guys got that Montucky title. We have the for those of you that don't know, we're just going to drop some knowledge right now for anybody listening. This is kind of a little secret, but the boys and I have, along with Rooster, have been working on a hot wing challenge, and we're going to get some people involved. So we got Team Chupa, Team Blue Pint. We're just going to wreck some stuff. And we're probably going to be hurting a little bit, but you know what? That's fine.
I will tell you right now, I will beat all you guys.
Totally down. And so 50% of the proceeds are going to go to Blue Pint, and then the winning business team will get 50% of those proceeds. So to be determined, but Chupa is going to be a huge factor in that. And Chupa will actually be the location of the next Blue Pint Digital Beer School coming up in early January. So that's going to be super legit. There's not much more I can say except that we absolutely love you guys, and we appreciate everything you do for us in the beer community and just being a staple there. So give us those social media tags really quick.
Yeah, first off, hey, thank you for allowing us to be a part of this, man. We've only done a couple of these. The first one was last year at the shop that we were involved with. Absolutely loved it. Met a ton of people. One of the best times that I've
man.
Yeah. It was fun. So our Instagram is just Chupacabra Tap Room.
Yep. Yusuf's got that for you.
Yeah, that's it, man. Website, ChupacabraTapRoom.com. It's all very simple stuff, man.
Sometimes that's all you need, guys. And what's the address over there again?
It's 14 North Robson. It's ROBSON, right downtown Mesa.
Gotcha. Right in historical downtown Mesa, right off the light rail. My dudes, thank you so much.
Again.
It's always a pleasure. We love you. We will talk to you soon. Let's do a little high five. Ka-chow, lightning bolt.
Cheers.
All right, gents. Take care.
What a day.
What a fucking day.
What do we have next?
So much fun. You know what? I'm just gonna go home now.
All right. See y'all later. We're done.
No, just kidding. So we actually have 12 West. I believe it's Liz Limberg up. If we have her.
Hi,
oh,
everybody.
hey, friend. How are you? Oh my God. You built a tower of beer. What the hell?
Look at that.
I've drank every single one, so I'm trying to keep up with you guys. So, like,
Beautiful. So, Miss Liz, it is a pleasure to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. Why don't you go ahead with the name and the business name and your title and one fun fact about your gluten intolerance?
oh God, what gluten intolerance? I fear no fear. Hi, everyone. My name is Liz Limberg. I am the events czar, sales captain, and I guess jack of some of this stuff. I've come here to share with you some mango front side, backed by popular demand. If this scene looks familiar, it's because it is. Alex was just here with Grand Canyon. Yeah, he literally just walked away thinking that we wouldn't be up next. So guess what? You just get me, but that's okay. Hey, just shout out to Blue Pine Society. Thank you guys so much for doing what you guys do. As a cancer survivor myself, I know I don't own a set of balls, but I really appreciate what you guys do. So,
Wait, we all love them,
fuck,
though, right?
we love you. That's
Wow.
fucking awesome.
love you
Except-
guys.
Yeah,
For
thank
real,
you
for
so
real.
much.
No, I appreciate you guys. I've got a couple friends who are uniballers as well, and they have really like
Straight up fucking comedian. I love it.
Is that kind of like a tetherball pole?
Tetherball.
You know, use them as punching bags. Listen, if you've never seen a prosthetic testicle in your life,
think we have time for
prosthetic testicles are a thing. They're freaking.
Oh, this is so much fun. I could do this for a long time. So we actually do have a segue into that. Thank you so much for bringing that up because that is
wow.
Oh God, I just laughed so hard my diaphragm hurts. All the VIPs here, yeah,
What are
literally
you talking about here?
They just walked out of the room with masks because we're social distancing. But Liz, fucking hilarious. Thank you. Of course, we love you. Thank you for the shout out. And again, why don't you go ahead and plug that camp that you're affiliated with? I know it doesn't have anything to do with the beer, but we love you so much. Go ahead and just plug that.
Oh, you're so sweet. So it's funny because I do tie my camp into my professional career too, even though it's kids with cancer and their siblings. I always try and raise money for my camp. So it's Arizona Camp Sunrise and Sunrise Sidekicks. It's a camp for kids who have or had cancer and their siblings. It's all locally. It's also provided by, the Southwest Kids Cancer Foundation. Last year I did a benefit beer with Oso. It was called Lager. I don't even like her. And Oso was so gracious to donate to camp. 12 West has something like that in the works, and summer camp is going to kick back up next summer. But yeah, it's something true and dear to my heart. I'm a pediatric oncology patient. September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, if you didn't know. But we treat all kinds of really cool things. My campers know this. They know I'm terrible. But yeah, that's kind of like my second life. And I couldn't be more fortunate to work with an amazing group of people who also really want to help and respect that and are part of that community too. So yeah, man. So another shameless plug that I'm going to do, speaking of Grand Canyon, I'm going to pull back Alex Phillips over here, King of the North. And
Nope. No Grand Canyon. We already did Grand Canyon. We're stressed.
We'll just have to figure it out later.
Yep, we get it. Oh, the collab. Yes, please talk about the collab really quick. 45 seconds.
Do the collab. Where'd he go?
The collab, figure it out. Furta Boys, Pitter Patter. If you haven't watched the show Letterkenny, you probably have no idea what the hell I'm
Pitter
talking
Patter. Get out. If you haven't watched
Pitter Patter, let's get at her.
I don't know what to tell you.
So anywho, guys, again, thank you so much for having 12 West on. I appreciate you guys.
Thank you for your set design. That is fucking
That's
amazing.
amazing. Yeah.
Thank you so much. You're always a delight. Give us that social media plug really quick. We know you're at 12 West Brewing, but give us just a quick plug of anything else.
Yeah, man, we're on Instagram, Facebook, 12westbrewing.com, downtown
Yep.
12 West Mesa.
Give us that address for downtown.
Downtown 12 West is actually 12 West Main Street. This is
Oh my goodness!
How did that happen?
How
Right?
did that happen? No,
How did that happen?
fantastic. Liz, always a delight. Thank you so much, my dear. I can't wait until the next one. We'll come see you soon. Let's do a double high five.
Bam.
All right.
Love you guys.
Love you. See you soon.
Bye.
Ovary there.
All right. By the way, we didn't get a chance to touch on because we're trying to get out of here. But well, for the guy. So let me just stress this really quick.
Pause.
It has nothing to do with us. We'll sit here all fucking day. I literally don't give a shit. Our VIPs will. But the two gentlemen that are volunteering their time, we promised them we'd be out by a certain time. They have things to do. One has pet pigeons and is coordinated with Mike Tyson. The other one has just a fair farm to get to for Halloween. So, I'll let you guys figure out which is which. But we just need to get them out of here on time. And that's why we're trying to press. But so the beer that we had from 12 West, hold up that can, please, Rooster, is Mango Frontside. It is a lovely IPA.
Like Vanna
Give us
White.
the IBU really quick on it.
Jesus.
IBU is 6.2.
No, 75.
7.5.
No, it's 75.
Well,
So ABV is 7.5. IBUs is 75.
all right. Well, I'm trying to fuck with him, so that's
We can
fine.
try harder, buddy.
Anyway, 75, 7.5. Thank you so much, 12 West. We appreciate it.
Brewed with mango.
All right.
Imagine that.
So let's go ahead. We're going to jump into this. Mike Mathis,
Oh, the other bearded wonder.
my
Love 'em.
dude, Furious something. We can't reveal yet. Let's go ahead and unmute him. Mike, are we good to introduce you of the new name?
Let's go ahead and introduce it with the new name.
Mike, you're muted.
No, we're not muted. No, we're not.
Okay,
New name.
so
New name.
Mike
All right.
Mathis was formerly, well, who gives a shit, formerly, but now is Furious Beer and Barbecue. And so what they're going to be doing is brewing some beers. They're going to have some barbecues. Salute to you guys. Goddamn, how does your beard always look like a fucking Vulpix, dude? Like for those of you who aren't Pokemon nerds, it's a glorious thing. It's kind of like an acid washed pair of jeans out of a White Snake video. He's just a beautiful human.
He's more of a.
But I
Christ.
mean, seriously, like we love this guy so much with his homebrew, always delicious. His daughter is actually the doctor of some of these things. Mike, please give us the details. Let's go through the name, the business name, and the titles, sir. Please go ahead.
All right. So, for those of you guys that do know me, Mike Mathis, Rage Fury Beer and Bottle Shop. That's what we were working on. Sitting next to me, my good friend Steven, the Brewbecue. We had very, very similar ideas in what we were going to do. When my building fell through due to what's going on in the world today, I kind of thought I was going to put things on the back burner. And
Yeah, due to turducken.
yeah, we started talking and said, you know what? I think it's time to make a move and put the two together. And so that's exactly what we're doing right now.
Well, it just makes sense because your palate when it comes to beer, I can only imagine what the barbecue is going to be like and the food. Like, I'm down, dude. I'm down for anything
We will be
you're
there.
part of. We will totally be there. We'll do a live remote. We have podcast things. We can do that. So, in expectation of upcoming events, you've clearly brewed something. What are you gentlemen sipping on today?
So I've got our, this is the double IPA. Double IPA and the Belgian triple. So we've got double
Okay,
IPA.
and what are some ABVs and
Double IPA is 8.5%. It is 82 IBUs. The Belgian triple is 9.5%. It is 25 IBUs.
Oh, dang. Well, that sounds delightful. And I know we can't pick up your brews yet, but when the spot opens, are you guys going to be offering a crowler program to start out with? Am I assuming correctly?
We are going to have, obviously, on tap, we will have small serving of can selections as far as our stuff goes. Growlers are going to be a question whether we do that or we go with just regular growlers at the moment. We still got a little ways to get there before we get to that point.
Hey, you guys have always been a friend of ours.
Yeah, dude. Even if it is all the way up, at the North Pole, we'll definitely be there.
Yeah.
Mustache rides and beard rides for everybody. So give us, and I don't know this. Give us that new social media plug if you can, please. Have you
follow?
established that yet?
So we've kind of held off on doing that for just a minute. So as things start rolling on and things start getting closer to actually opening up, we're going to start plugging our social media. So for right now, for those of you that are following the Arizona BBQ on Facebook and Instagram and whatnot, or Rage Fury on Instagram and Facebook, just keep an eye on those current plugs. And we'll make an announcement on those two when the merger is finished and we're getting ready to open and all of that. So for right now, again, it's still the Rage Fury.
Fantastic. That sounds great. And then, maybe our boys over at Social Distance Drinking Club can do an interview with you guys when you come aboard.
Yeah, totally. Absolutely.
He says yes, he'll do it.
100%. So he's down. He'll follow up with you guys. He'll get that going. Obviously they're lovely human beings. So no business address as of yet. Gentlemen, enjoy the Belgian, enjoy that IPA. Mike, we miss you, brother.
We do.
I have some stuff for you. Let's just do a toast. Thank you guys so much for signing on, being patient. We'll talk to you soon, okay?
Cheers.
All right, boys. Take care. Furious Beer and Barbecue, wrapping it up. Hey, Crush Craft, if you're in the house, we got you guys coming.
Crush Craft is here. How's it going?
Yeah. What is up, my dudes?
What's going on, guys? So we're Crush Craft Cider. We're in the cidery right now, having a couple of drinks. Jared's making some new cider for us. 4 new ciders are being made during this whole broadcast.
Did you say nude cider?
Nude cider. No, nude cider. Bro,
yeah, it's called Skinless Apples.
Skinless Apples. I can't wait.
Skinless Apples. That's our thing.
Well, boys, it's a delight to see you guys. Always a fun time when we hang out in an undisclosed location and crush a few stouts and educate each other on the process. For those of you who don't know, Crush Craft is near and dear to my heart. These guys are, Pacific Northwest homage, and as am I. And it's just an easily connectable source, and it's just a great time. Their cider is one of my favorite outside Washington State because of the process, and these guys will walk you through it. But gentlemen, it's a pleasure. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Let's get the names, the business name, and the titles out of the way.
Yeah, so my name is Jackson. This is Eric on my right. In the middle is Jared. He's our head cider maker. We've been doing this for 2 years now. And I'm the salesman, distributor, so maybe I've seen some of you guys out there. And Eric and Jared, these are the behind-the-scene guys, always making good ciders for everybody. So right now, our handle for social media, I made it 2 days ago, is Six Bird Cider. So we had a little cease and desist a year and a half ago. I think people know that by now. But we're going to be rolling out Six Bird, which is 2 of these from everybody for the guy who gave us.
Oh, there you go.
So that's where the Six Bird name came from. 6 birds for Kevin out there if he's watching in California. But so we're moving away from Crush Craft when we open up a tap room. So that's why there's been some weird limbo with, are they Crush Craft? Are they Six Bird? So we're going to roll with the Crush Craft branding and name for as long as possible. We love it. But when we do open up that tap room, hopefully by early 2021, we'll move over to the Six Bird name. And so on Instagram, if you all want to find us, it's at Sixbird, SIXBYRD cider. And that's where you can.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, we'll get to that in a
Yeah.
minute, dude. What I want to ask you, you son of a bitch, is give us a little, because I'm always intrigued when you guys come up with these ciders. Our VIPs are abuzz with this thing. It does say a tea infused cider, or I don't even know. They might not even be coherent. We've had a couple Ubers pull up at this point. Did you?
Is everybody still standing?
No, they're seated and socially distanced according to Governor Ducey's rules. So anyway, calm down. So tell me about just kind of why we're drinking a tea cider and why it makes sense to my palate.
So especially Jared's always been huge on tea ciders. I think our first introduction to a tea cider was Six Birdies, or Subtle Tea, from a couple years ago. It's an Arnold Palmer style cider. So it's black tea, lemon agave. We absolutely love that. We love to golf. We've been watching golf this whole time and listening to you guys, of course. But, we love tea infused style ciders. We just made a chai cider a minute ago. We're making cinnamon apple vanilla bean cider right now. And it's all through a steeping process. So we're big fans of steeping teas. What we're drinking on Tea Vibe is the back.
Can we address really quick the QVC model in the background cradling?
Yeah, 5 pounds of chai back there with the chai guy.
Wow,
Yeah,
all right.
Chai guy. Can we get a shirt made for that? Six Birds Chai Guy.
Six Birds Chai Guy. Yeah, if you handle all the marketing, we'll do it.
I'm super down. We'll design that thing, dude.
But anyways, with the whole Tea Vibes thing, is we decided to do an herbal style tea. So there's actually no tea leaves in the cider. It's dried raspberry. There's hibiscus. There's rose hips in there, and so it creates kind of an herbal botanical style nose on there. So if you guys give it a little whiff, you'll taste that or smell that. And then what we do is we pair it up with a white grape. So it's almost like a dry sangria. A lot of sangrias are going to be a little bit sweeter because of all the fruits that go in there. But this is more of that herbal take on it, where it still holds up pretty dry, but it becomes super smooth at 7%.
Dude, like I said, you guys are by far my favorite cider in Arizona. I love it.
Thank you. There's only a couple of us, so we really appreciate that. Yeah.
No, I will put your name above anybody.
We love you guys so much, and we, like I said, we always enjoy our mystery sessions when it comes to drinking beers with
Always
you
fun.
guys. Give us. You already kind of gave us that social media plug. So for those of you who didn't hear or aren't paying attention or comatose from eating pizza and drinking 19 beers already,
Amateurs.
Saturday, what they're doing is they are transmogrifying #Calvin and Hobbes from Crushcraft into Six Bird Cider. So give us one more time that tag.
Yeah. So Facebook, we are still Crushcraft Cider. So you'll find us at Crushcraft Cider on Facebook, just real smooth and easy. Now the tricky part is Instagram. It is Sixbird. So that's SIXBYRD cider. So Sixbird Cider. We just got it going. Haven't done any marketing for almost a year and a half, after getting a couple thousand followers on Crushcraft and waking up one day and it was all gone from a cease and desist. It's tough to get back into it,
It is, man. And we'll get you guys there, even if I got to go tooth and nail for this shit. Lindy Wright said your cider, quote, tastes like Christmas.
Oh,
I can see that.
Early
bit of Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Shout out to her and Mike Stats.
Thank you.
But again, thank you guys so much for being on. We're not going to give out the address because we don't want people showing up randomly to
We're in a
your
little warehouse
cidery currently.
Let me lift up and show everyone real quick. This is our baby cider.
Yep.
So right here, we're making 4 new ciders. We're basically still small home brewers or home winemakers.
Aggressive.
And our little corny kegs. So those are the 4 new ciders that will be coming out here in middle October, with the chai, the hazy apple with cinnamon and vanilla beans from Madagascar, We have a Concord grape and cranberry cider that we're working on. And then what's the last one? What else did you guys make? Lavender and peach, one of my favorites. So this is our tiny little cidery. We ferment in here. I don't even know if the light's on.
It's all dark.
Yeah, this is where all the fermenting goes, if you guys can see. It's a fermenting box that we built. And then we're in this big warehouse. And we're just kind of tucked away in a little corner. And we've made it work for, the first step in starting off this cider company.
Don't show me cider.
You guys, like the VIPs here are literally the size of your facility, but
yeah,
you guys make it work.
Well,
we love it. You guys are great.
That's fucked up. No, really, like to echo Rooster's sentiment, we always love you guys and hanging out. And their tea and apple are on point. Brewery 602. Shout out to that.
You guys make an amazing product. You really do.
Again, it's always a great time. So we're just gonna sign off there. We will talk to you guys soon. I know that when you guys open your facility, we're gonna do a Blue Pint happy hour from there.
Big old party. Yeah.
Much love, boys. Again, thank you so much.
Cheers to that.
Thanks, guys.
High
Really appreciate it.
five.
Love you.
Caracachow. All right, later, boys.
Cheers soon.
All right. So with that, we are missing a few people, but that's okay. Just to stay in the mix, let's go ahead and bring up the Whittens, Christina from 8-Bit out in Avondale.
8-Bit. There we go.
What's up, y'all?
Hi, pirate. Christina, really
Pirate
quick,
Day.
let me interrupt. Hey, Ian, shut the fuck up. Ian, shut the fuck up. So we love
Sorry
you.
from our peanut
Sorry,
gallery.
we have our VIPs who are very boisterous, and it's completely fine. I
boisterous.
I can't hear over this Packers fan's voice. So anyway, what we're gonna do is I just wanted to mention to Dylan and the boys at the shop that they're on deck next. But going back to you, my dear, holy shit, you look amazing. Look at that
do. Look
hat.
at that.
Very, to quote Beyonce, fierce. Is that a thing? I don't know.
Rawr.
Are those medals? Oh my God, you rocked it. And this is because National Talk Like a Pirate Day. And I don't have a pirate accent, so I can't do those
Today
things.
is mighty.
Wait, do you have a lightsaber? What the hell is that?
I have a pistol.
A 6-shooter?
That is a blunderbuss.
That's just a blunder. I'm like, is that a thing? Okay. So, my dear, for those of anybody who don't know, can we get your name, the business name, and your title, please, madame?
Absolutely. My name is Christina Witten. My husband Ryan and I own 8-Bit Ale Works out in Avondale. So I guess official title is owner, but I'm also known as the Pint Princess or Player 2.
Yep.
Quick fun fact, we almost went with a pirate theme for our brewery. So Talk Like a Pirate Day is a pretty big deal for us.
100%. You guys are always so fun. You walk into for those of you that don't know, you walk into the brewery and it's completely decked out in 8-bit down to when they have Christmas time there. It's 8-bit figurines made out of the little plastic pressy guys. I don't know what they're called. You're going to have to help me out, dear.
Perler beads.
There you go.
Yeah,
but everything that they have there is so fun. And I try to every year send them a new anniversary mat for their front door. But the near and dear to my heart, Jan Mills Jr. says, "Yay, 8-bit." So shout out to you guys. Such a good dude there. But you know, one of the things I love about your guys' style is the fact that co-owners, and we won't get into the whole story because it's a little bit long. But for those of you who are familiar with the Whitten story, it's a beautiful Nicholas Sparks inspired type of rendition for a brewery, and it just works. And I will say that Princess Peach this year, my dear, I have to tell you, is the best version I have ever had. When we were all out there with the Fire Squirrel and Michelle and Mrs. Fire Squirrel last weekend,
I wasn't there.
It was phenomenal. So thank you for that. It was such a beautiful beer.
Thank you. I'm sad it's gone. It's I'm obviously biased. It was made for me at my request, and I'm
Right.
on the can. But by far one of my favorite beers.
But much deserved success for you guys, and
you.
it's just always a great time. For those of you who don't know, Christina and I met by random happenstance in a beer group. And this is before Arizona got distro of a certain not to be named beer. I was headed to California, and I brought them back a few beers and traded for some of their. At the time, it was homebrew. Yes, no.
I think it was actually barrel or cellar aged stone. We had a lot of stone in our cellar at the time.
But from there, even though I had my challenger and Ryan judged me hard, that's fine. That's fine. Because I still love Ryan, but it's just been a kind of a love relationship ever since. So we've always appreciated you guys, and they are out there in Litchfield holding it down next door to Scale and Feather. So they do a lot of cool things together. Some of the most lovely people on the planet. Can we get your social media, please? Yusuf's already got you tagged up, by the way, because he's fast as shit at 8-Bit Aleworks.
Little magical thing.
Yes. We are primarily Instagram and Facebook are the best places to reach us. I don't even know if we have a Twitter account anymore. If we do, it's pretty much non-existent. But hit us up on those social media channels for sure. We also have a website that we try to keep pretty up to date. So at 8-Bit Aleworks. We're pretty active. We like to post a lot. We have a lot of really goofy pictures, fun stuff, very much in theme, but we're there if anybody ever wants to reach out. And I'm sorry, guys, I'm also simultaneously bottle feeding an orphaned kitten. So,
oh my goodness, you've got a kit that kind of look like a raccoon.
His name is Sora, named after Kingdom Hearts. His sister Kylie is up next for feeding time. So.
I saw your post, and that just speaks genuinely to your heart in the fact that you took in these animals. And I'm not going to make you cry, but, Christina is one of the most amazing people. Brewery, can we go back to that? Brewery 602. Brewery 602 says what?
I can't read that.
Oh,
Ryan
and Christina are awesome.
The brewery is unique, and Ryan is always willing to talk shop.
True.
Right.
I'd use one eye for that.
Lindy says, "Show us."
Hey, let's keep
kitty.
that PG.
Listen, we know Lindy just means the cat because Lindy is pure. All right, you guys get out of here with that nonsense. But anyway. Miss Christina, thank you so much. Russell Katarsky, he's in the window. This fucking guy. We love you guys so much. Thank you for being a part of this. Anything else you want to plug? Do you want to tell us about your hat?
Yeah, so in addition to being Talk Like a Pirate Day, which I have failed at miserably, but I'm not quite fully awake enough to be in character yet, but we are doing a bottle release today of our barrel age The Hef is a Pirate. So we barrel aged our Hef is a Lie wheat wine in rum barrels for 2 years, and it pretty much tastes like rum and apple pie had a delicious baby. So
how can we get that?
We will be there in 2 hours, so hold it for us.
I will see you soon. Yes, it's on tap and in bottles. We do have some bottles available. We have them online. So if you go to 8bitaleworks.com/store, you can order them there for pickup anytime this week.
I think
we have a few available in the tasting room as well and on tap.
Okay, so for those of you that didn't hear, 8-Bit aleworks.com/store. See, Yusuf always beat me to the punch. This guy fucking types 158 words a minute. It's insane that he's single. Some lucky dude will swoop him soon. But yeah. Anyway, thank you again, my dear. It's always a pleasure. Good luck with the cats. I love your hat. I love your by the way, your hair is fire. And I'm sure Michelle right now is saying she misses you dearly.
She does.
I miss her too. I miss you guys, and thank you for all the good work you do for Blue Pint, for the community, and craft beer in general. We really appreciate you
for that. So. Oh, thank you so much. We will talk to you soon. Okay,
we'll be out there.
All right, cheers, guys.
All right, love you, dear.
Boo. Everyone.
All right. That wraps that. So who's up?
Y'all still good there? Y'all pretentious.
Let's do pretentious.
Oh,
All right.
these guys.
Maddie, you got to wait. We've got oh, well, Matt's got to do Matt things.
Matt.
Oh, this is the shop.
That's the
Shop.
shop.
We'll come back to shop. Oh.
Do you even work
You
here?
Son of a bitch, Randy. Pretentious and
Pretentious
Zool.
Brewing.
What's going on? Wow. You got to unmute your mic.
Unmute your mic.
I don't know if this is a sign to unmute, but you got to. There you go.
We got it.
Dudes, what? So we've never met, but
Yeah, this is
Jen
first
Brown
time.
connected us. I am super excited to see you guys. I think we sent you a shirt. Zool, I did not send you a shirt. I didn't have your size, but let's connect offline and I will send you one. I thought we were getting glassware or a beer or something. Maybe Jen drank all her beer. I don't know. That's what that lady does.
I was taking it to USPS, and she's like, "Fucking give it to me."
Yeah. It's all good. So for anybody that's not familiar, let's just dip into the intros really quick. Lovely to have you guys on. We're going to full screen you and let you guys explain the names, the titles, and everything else. So go ahead.
What are we doing?
You're telling who you are and what you're doing.
Oh, that's wonderful. So I'm Matthew, Captain Pretentious. I own Pretentious Beer and Glass Company. So we're the only place in the world where you can come in, watch drink out of glassware made in house, beer made in house, and then watch everything being produced. So the tap house is the brewery, and then not during COVID times, the guardrail around the glass blowing studio is a drink rail, so you can hang out and have beer there. So we're drinking out of some Tasty. This is a fun one. We're smashing some Chug Life, a Czech style pills, because that's what
brewers drink.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what
what
I'm
we
saying?
drink. We're a cliche. Nick cliche.
Dude, those glasses are so
Your
fucking
glasses.
fire. But I'm gonna be honest, like there's a lot of people who they have those things up, and I'm like, oh, did you steal your grandma's flower vase? Is that what you did? But because they don't know, they just buy it for the, they're like, hey, this looks really cool. But when you get down to the artistry that you guys put into that, like it's such an amazing process for anybody that's never seen, handcrafted glassware. And that takes a fucking talent, dude. Like, let's be honest. Like, there's a reason why your store is #1 Etsy in the, in the world. Maybe is that too presumptuous?
It's definitely actually. We just filmed on Monday a segment for CBS Sunday Morning, the big one with the sun. So that's coming up. So I'm pretty famous. You're lucky that my assistant wasn't able to come in and do this.
Fitting name,
That's awesome, dude. So what's in your glass? What do you? I mean, I know you said it, but get the glass is. I mean, that glass is fucking rad. But what's in that glass in your left hand?
We're both drinking. Are you drinking the Chug Life too? Yeah, we're both drinking our Pilsner, the Pretentious Pilsner. It's one of the few beers that we'll actually make on a consistent basis. We kind of like snuff the flagship kind of model. We just do experimental one-offs. And I think in the last 2.5 years, we've done 500 different beers. But the Pilsner is one of the few ones that we will keep rebrewing just because all the brewers want to drink it. Yeah. We make it for ourselves. Yeah.
That being said, they make some world-class fruited sours, hazy IPAs, things like that.
I would say county class.
Oh, no.
It is very high quality within the county.
No, but it's killer that they always have a beer for drinking on. And I mean, I can attest for all the other brewers in town, this is one of the spots to go just to hang out with a lot of cool people and be able to drink some light beer that's super crushable and it'd be about
dude, that's amazing. So
beer.
what's funny, and I know you guys brewers will identify with this. So one of our things is the first beer that I ever drink. God damn that ice machine!
Ice machine's a piece of
fuck
shit.
off, ice machine.
God damn.
So we have an ice machine here, and it likes to be heard. It's kind of like Kim Kardashian, but
what's his name? Ice machine's name?
Jared.
Is there like
Did you name the ice machine?
We did. He's an ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know, one of the cool things that I find about Pilsner is that you can't hide things in a Pilsner. And so for me, that's the first step that I go to for a brewery, because if their Pilsner shit, chances are the rest of your stuff's going to be bullshit.
Yeah.
And so I mean, hats off to you guys for, you know, promoting that Pilsner, because that's a true, I think, beer drinkers judge a character when it comes to that kind of thing. You know, and to quote Rooster, my compatriot over here, well, you can hide a dead raccoon in a triple IPA, but you can't hide your car keys in a Pilsner.
It's very true.
And, you know, so.
Yeah,
right, words to live by.
Like I was saying, we'll be out there in a couple months now, right? We're gonna make a little visit.
we're actually gonna come visit you guys in a few months. Jen invited us out to stay in her bunk beds in her backyard, so that's cool.
It's gonna be fun. We'll film it.
But
Not in the basement. It's a whole different vibe in the basement.
Visit chamber.
It'll be fun. We'll do it.
So let's do. Does anybody here in my VIP crew? So we have some brewers, we have some home brewers, we have a few tap room owners, some dickbag from Vegas. Does anybody here have a question for either Pretentious or Zool? And Zool, correct?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, I was pretty sure, but I don't know if you heard that, but Grant Waster from he's going to be on in a minute, but we'll plug his brewery right now anyway. It's Innocence Beer Co. He would like to know what discount code he can use to order your glassware. I said it was at Bill Nye, or is that?
Yeah, you just hit me a DM and we do a great discount. It's like twice as much as normal. It's,
we love it. That's what we want. That's what we want.
Well, so we'll send you some of his beers, and then we'll just do it that way.
Yeah. I'm easily bribed.
So I know we are running behind, but I'm very interested with you guys since I've never spoken to you. Really quickly, what brought you guys into brewing? Like, I mean, and I know that's a generic question, but give me just a 30-second synopsis of why you guys enjoy brewing.
You want to do it first?
Yeah, sure. I was 18 years old. I was going into school and trying to figure out what I was going to do with the rest of my life. One of my close family friends had me over to brew some beer, and thought it was super cool. He was starting a career, you know, as a brewer in the community and whatnot. And I looked at that and said, "Hey, this is what I think I want to do. Seems like a hell of a fun time. A lot of cool people." Started brewing when I was 19, and just kind of built from there. And never imagined I would be, you know, quite where I'm at right now with it, as far as opening up my own spot with a couple partners and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, mostly just hung out with some really, really cool people, and saw the opportunity to have fun while I worked, as opposed to work and then go have fun afterwards. And that's, you know, meeting people like Matthew and a lot of the other brewers in the community really is what propelled me to keep going on that. So that's pretty much how I got into it.
That's awesome. I mean,
that's great, guys. You know, I'm fascinated by it. I really want to come out there. Like I said, we're gonna come out there. We're gonna fucking have some beers with you guys. I want to send you guys each one of our IPAs that TCBC brewed. We just have to wait till it's not 1,000,000 goddamn degrees on the tarmac here. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want shit to get hot. But go ahead and give us those social media tags really quick, if you wouldn't mind.
At Pretentious Beer Co. So you got that. It's
yes, sir.
Yeah, just hit up any of that stuff. Same on Instagram, Facebook, and then
for us, it's just at Zool Beer. XUL is how you spell Zool. Looks like you guys might have 2 L's in the description over there. But yeah, either at Zool Beer on Instagram or Zool Beer Co on Facebook.
He just edited it for you. That's how quick this dude is.
He has some magical fingers. He's
So
good.
Zulbeer, my dudes, thank you so much. Greatly appreciated.
Cheers to that, dude. We
Thank
love
you
ya.
again.
We'll be out there.
talk to you soon.
Cheers.
All right, my guys. Take care of yourselves. And with that, we are going to section into Joel Jimenez from the Kill Tony podcast.
Oh, he's here.
A short video. We're going to play that for you, and we'll be right back.
Enjoy.
Blue Pint Society Advocates, what's up? It's your boy Semler here. We got Rooster in the house. What's up, Rooster? And then
How's it going?
this attractive young man in the yellow. Surprise, surprise. Introduce yourself, sir.
What's up, everyone? Hi, I'm Joel Jimenez, stand-up comedian, Ludwig artist, and probably most well-known for being the drummer in the Kill Tony band. Happy to be here.
Main premise of conversation, brother. What are you drinking today?
Let's see. I was waiting to really get into this before. So my girlfriend works at a wine shop. They get all kinds of cool beers. This is a Pop Fuji. It's a unfiltered Pilsner. I haven't opened it yet, but I thought it'd be nice just because it's light. I asked her for something light that I could drink during the day. So I'm about to. I also got wild too. I got the pint glass.
Dude, you got to go fancy sometimes.
Now you
right?
guys probably know more about this than me. I mean, I've heard a lot, but you're supposed to pour it, just straight in, right, to get the CO2 out. All right, so I'm doing this live right here. Oh shit! All right. I hear the phone.
Rooster set you up for failure, brother. Rooster's a dick. So
It's okay.
with your Pilsners, you want to tilt the glass and just let it slide down the side of the glass.
It's all good. I heard that the foam all becomes beer anyway. We're gonna just let it sit there for a
good, man.
second.
So we've got the Warp Zone Pilsner Retro.
Oh,
Throwback.
that's cool. Damn, that's a
And,
cool can.
This is courtesy of our buddy Ben over at Surly Brewing Company, who will be part of Beer School 12. So that's
Nice.
what Rooster and I both have.
I'm staring at this foam now. I'm like, what a fucking. I bet, dude. Because I bet you get a lot of like beer people watching this. They're probably losing their fucking minds right now. This is pretty good. I think it's looking all right. We've got
That's beautiful.
It's normal.
That's beautiful.
Damn,
And
it's a
Rooster's
nice
already
color.
burned half his beer, so we'll
Good
go ahead
for-
and toast anyway.
Hell yeah, dude.
Good
Thanks
health,
for
keep your
having me,
balls
guys.
clean. Oh, what a beautiful Pilsner. How's that
Damn,
taste?
it's fucking really good, man.
We really just wanted to provide a digital experience. And so
Cool.
for everybody watching this, later down the road after the record, hi, thanks for showing up to the digital event. We appreciate you guys. Joel, I don't know if you knew this, what Blue Pint Society is about, but we actually founded it back in 2014, but we started as a men's drinking club. And
Cool.
then we just said, you know what, we can do one better. And so we focus on testicular cancer awareness. And so all the proceeds from everything go to fund people's hospital bills, medical bills in association with the disease. And so for those of you watching, that's what this entire beer school is about.
It turns out that I was the first person to go to the bathroom, which means that I get to be the first person to take over this live stream. Hey, gentlemen, if you guys don't mind, would the kindest person to my left hand me my laptop, if you don't mind? And I think I'm gonna swing over Rooster back.
Hey, are we live now?
We are.
So I got something to say.
Well, when you do a 2.5 hour beer school,
No, it is.
usually
We're all over the place. But I'll say one thing. He's not here right now, but Mike Stats. Yeah, he helps out at every other previous beer school we've done. It's his birthday tomorrow.
Nice.
What are you, like, going to be 35, 37?
If he's watching, he could always.
Oh, he is watching.
Well, you should comment what your birthday situation looks like.
Yeah, Stats or Lindy, whoever it is, comment. Well, like, what are you guys doing? Let's all hang out.
I wanna jump in because I know Mark and I talked about what the next thing was going to be. Side note: I've been sitting like right there.
He
this whole
has.
time. and I do have magic fingers.
You have no idea. They feel amazing.
Listen, nobody told you to tell everybody else.
Oh, I'm telling everybody.
That's why
they
the bathroom
feel
break took
amazing.
so long. Mr. Matt Brown, we're going to come to you if you're ready. Fingers crossed. The internet down south of Tucson is not the best, but I know that because we came down, Social Distance Drinking Club came down and did a collab with you guys.
Absolutely.
Who is that guy? What's going on?
How's it going, guys?
Camera sideways,
Yeah,
man.
what
What are
is
you, a
this?
13-year-old on TikTok? Come on.
I've got certain spots in the brewery where I get internet and others where I don't.
Okay,
so
don't
this
Okay,
might
right
be as
there.
good as it's gonna get.
It's actually true. I think even when I was doing something offline, my phone was like, "Nah, you're in Tombstone."
Do not breathe. So how's your day going? What are you up to right now?
So drinking a Mosaic IPA, I think that's one of the ones that everybody got.
I think you're right. Well, we'll have Russell pass it out momentarily.
He is doing that.
Tombstone.
Mr. Semler, do you still have one of those "I'm masking you nicely's" I gave you yesterday by chance? Oh shoot, we talked about having it together with Tombstone today.
Yeah, we're all out of that one here, so I don't think
I
that
know you
lasted the weekend.
You guys did run out. Matt, can you turn your phone sideways so we get like a nice full screen image of you?
So what am I supposed to do?
Do a handstand right now. Just turn over.
Turn your phone sideways.
Little handstand.
So what am I? You want it this way?
He knows how to use his phone.
I wouldn't go that far.
I'm going to slide over and give Mr. Semler his seat, but Semler and I are going to chat with you for a couple minutes.
Oh, Mr. Brown, how are you, sir?
I'm pretty good. Pretty good.
Fantastic, man. Good to see you, man. We haven't spoken in a minute except via text message, so it's nice to reaffirm the face. What did you guys go through already? Did you?
We
introduce?
didn't. He just kind of got settled in, and then I was about to mention the fact that for once in the history of the Southern Arizona internet, theirs was better than Northern Arizona and their single 5G tower they have. Because usually when we had Weedy on our show, Weedy'd be like, "Yeah, so we use Citra hops." That was the whole thing.
Yeah,
but he's
100%. No, dude. So it's really good to see you. So let's just go through the regular stuff really quick. Give us, for those of you who don't know, and if they don't know, they should know. But let's get the name, the business name, and your title, sir.
Yeah, so my name's Matt Brown. I'm the owner, founder of Tombstone Brewing Company down here in fabulous Tombstone, Arizona, where the internet doesn't flow as well as the beer does. But yeah, I'm
that is
drinking
an
a
accurate
Mosaic. I think you guys do have the masking you nicely. That's what you guys have.
No, so I brought a couple of cans, and apparently Mark has no self-control. And last night, because he was so stressed out and had a ton of work to finish up before
I
today,
didn't drink one of them. I drank none of them. There was a good buddy who's been out of town, and I redistributed it appropriately because he's a huge fan of yours. He's a huge fan of Yusuf's, and we just went ahead and gave him the beers. So I did get to taste one. It is a beautiful triple. That thing is, I mean, it'll sneak up on you. It'll sneak up on you in a good way, like Bill Cosby. Not in the bad. But
so what you're saying is
this my glass?
I think so. I think so. What he's saying is there are no Quaaludes in that beer.
No, zero, and there's no pudding either. So what we've got from you guys actually is the single hop Mosaic, sir.
All right, that is what I'm drinking.
And Mosaic.
Yep.
There you go.
And so we will pour some of this. You have a can
somewhere. I haven't seen it. But Russell maybe can grab me that. I think he was going to throw me the can, and I didn't catch it.
Yeah, Russell will get you a can in a minute.
I'll just drink the other half of yours.
He'll drink.
I'm going to drink it straight out of the can here,
All right.
Matt. Is that okay?
No, don't.
Yeah, I think Weedy would actually tell you that he prefers the can to the to a glass. He's a heady topper sort of drink it from the can guy.
I can't believe he just made it through that fucking gauntlet without crashing into the wall.
He did knock over the camera 6 times already.
Yeah, that was great.
Actually,
Good job.
it wasn't him. It was Vegas.
So anyway, let's roll back to it before Yusuf has an aneurysm. So Matt, what we love about these beers and what we love about all beers from Tombstone is the fact that you guys are so consistent. You produce a quality product coming out of, quote, a gunslinger's territory. And so I know your background. A few people know your background. What is your favorite thing about the beer community in Arizona?
You know, it's hard to say. I mean, it's such an awesomely diverse group of people, and it's just generally the passion that everybody has. People in Arizona are crazy about their beer, and fiercely loyal to their brands too. Like it's nobody loves their locals more than Arizona.
I think we lost you for just half a second there, Matt.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
It's unsurprising that the Hicks and Tombstone are the ones with the internet problems at the virtual beer festival.
It happens, but hey, I'm going to throw up some comments. Do you mind, Mark?
No,
Got a
let's
few.
do it.
Let's see. Someone named Kale says, "I've loved every IPA I've tried from Tombstone. Keep the great work up." Kale, I trust you because you're probably healthy and doing keto.
Kale, I agree with your comment, but I don't like your name, so don't ever comment again.
What if it's Calais?
It's not.
Here we go. Mike Stats. Great beer that Wheaties' head begins to noticeably swell.
Again, Mike, I don't know what your end game is, but I don't appreciate your commenting. Just kidding. Love you, Matt. Loving the COVID do, Matt. Pretty sure we're rocking the exact same hairstyle. Weech, I will say that Matt pulls it off more of a scholar. You come across as a painter who has lost his brushes.
Matt looks like an Orthodox rabbi post Rosh Hashanah today. It should be drinking on the Shabbos.
For me, Matt kind of is one of those guys who you would seek out a tabernacle with. Tabernacle is, but no, he does not have headphones on, sir. Grant Waster, by the way, is talking mad shit. So if you want to fire back, Matt, you can fire back.
Oh yeah. I wanna see what kind of shit Grant's talking.
No, he just said he thought you had headphones on.
Yeah. No, we're not that professional down here.
Yeah, let's be honest. Grant's eyesight's based on a heat body spectrum. So, what did Aaron say?
Aaron said, "This is a most pleasant way to get drunk on a Saturday." Thanks, guys.
We love the Mannings, Aaron and Steven.
and
You guys
Lindy
are so great.
Said same.
Beautiful.
But our friends over at Brewery 602.
There we go.
Tombstone is amazing. The only brewery that shuts down at 7 p.m. because of ghosts.
Oh, well, you know what? We can have the ghost story guys come visit Tombstone.
Oh, now we're talking about a collab.
Now we just went. It's called a callback.
It's a callback
It's
collab.
a callback.
A collab back?
So we're gonna bring the ghost story guys from Canadian now, and we're gonna do things. Anyway, my dude, we love you guys. We love everything you do. Thank you so much for being on. Let us get really quick that social media plug. We've already got the Tombstone at Tombstone Beer. Give us that website real quick.
Yeah, it's just tombstone.beer. We've got an online store, gift cards, updated tap list. We are serving limited patio on site now. And we got a full online store if you need some Tombstone gear or want to make sure you get beer for pickup.
My dude. And then give us that business address for those that are local to Tombstone.
Yeah, it's 107 East Tough Nut Street, Tombstone, Arizona. So we're a couple properties down from the famous courthouse.
Beautiful. All right, my man. Greatly appreciated. Again, thank you so much. Let's do
thank you. Sorry for the Tombstone internet.
All right, my brother. We'll see you soon.
We'll
Thank
see you soon, man. I'm thinking maybe a Blue Pint Social Distance Drinking Club Tombstone collab next.
Yep. All of it. All right, buddy. Okay, so we're going to get it counted down. For those of you who are still following, which it looks like we have a strong crowd, much love to everybody who is still here. And our VIP section, thank you guys for being here. Let's give yourselves a round of applause. Love you guys. But let's skate over, literally. Let's skate over to, who are we going with, Yusuf?
I believe the shop is
The
hanging.
shop.
Thank you.
The shop. Yeah, you're in. The shop.
And
the
I
shop.
am going to slide back over to my
Oi,
secret
Mark.
life
What's up,
checking
Jay?
booths.
Oh, shit. Does that guy even work there?
Yeah, we quit a long time ago, man.
So, Mr. Dylan and Mr. Dave, it's lovely to see your faces. You guys are some of my favorite people in Arizona. You know, not only for your brews, but just for the amount of love you always show Blue Pine Society. And I'll gush for a moment just to say that I am super proud to have been involved with you guys since the other that shall not be named. But it's just
Go ahead and name it. I don't know. There's too many. There's too many.
Right, but it's just always been a good time, and really thank you guys for being on. So for those of you who don't know in the VIP crowd, or for anybody listening, we're at a private function, an after hours bottle share, and we were hanging out, and so sanctioned when you run out of place that you can open your own brews because you're paying, and et cetera, et cetera. And so we're hanging out, and the lovely Rooster here.
I got back from California. So
He got back from Cali, didn't really know the shop boys, and he had some beers. So we're drinking some brews, and we're hanging
pouring
out.
them. It's fun. Just doing a thing.
And Dave comes over, and he turns around the corner, and he's like,
I'll take some of that.
And he comes over, and he's like, here's some glasses.
Well,
And
it's quality
Rooster,
control. It's quality control.
yeah, Rooster deadpans, and he goes, do you even work here? And Dave,
It gets better.
Dave goes, nah. And he just walked around the corner and got the glasses.
And I'm like,
and then we embarrassed Rooster thoroughly by explaining
No,
David.
then he asked me,
head
if
yeah.
he says you got to go and ask Dylan if this is going to be all right.
But I'm sitting there like,
Whoa, you didn't work here? Like,
anyway, it's a running joke that when we ask Dave if he works there, because Rooster obviously doesn't know things.
I've never been so
But
embarrassed in my life.
that behind us, gentlemen,
Well, I
it's
was there, too.
lovely to see both of you. For the masses that don't know, please give us your names, your business name, and your title.
They do Tinder.
well, my actual name's Dave Arntz, founder and co-owner here with Jason Calhoun, who's not here with us today, and this Yahoo, Dylan D. Miguel. That's it.
Well, I'm Dylan D. Miguel. I handle a lot of our social media and distribution, marketing kind of stuff, but don't let Dave soft play it. Every label you see, every visual from the shop really is a credit to Dave and kind of his vision there. And that's the only compliment he's getting for the rest of the day. So we'll leave it at that. But and he's also my brother-in-law, so we're married at the hip.
I didn't know that. Are you serious?
Yeah, so he's married to my
serious?
sister, unfortunately for him. So poor bastard.
Yeah, that's a real thing. So when I first met Dylan, I think if I have it right, he was only 9 years old. So
Dang.
yeah,
That was a long time ago.
We've been kind of together in a variety of ways, friends, family, trying to do what we do together in every capacity. So that's a lot of fun. Sort of to have that camaraderie over that amount of time is a really lot of fun.
Yeah, we're playing Chip and Joanna Gaines up here in Flagstaff.
Sorry. What I love about you guys so much is the fact that it is just family, and when you roll into the place, even down to just anybody who works there. You got Jace, you got Katie, you've got Courtney, and Bennett, and everybody else. Like you don't have to ever guess what's going on because everybody there is so involved with the brand They're up to speed, and it's just even when you guys do the releases, everything fires on all those cylinders, and it's just always a great experience.
They really
and
are.
and having involved you guys in several beer schools, including running a beer school at
They did.
117 goddamn degrees. You know,
Gorillas in the mix. That was gorillas in the mix.
yeah, you know, it just you guys
Yeah, those misters. We pay extra for those misters.
Cole Paxton, the shop is my go-to. Love you guys. All right, Cole, very cool.
right,
Thank you
all
for
right.
sharing
With that
that.
being said, you guys are gonna.
Hey, I want to give a shout out Brewery 602, man. Thank you for sharing that. Kind of popped up when we were talking.
Oh yeah, Brewery 602.
He's a good dude.
You know, never met the guy,
Shut up,
but
Grant.
you know he's always supported everything we've done, so that's super rad.
We paid him to say all this stuff.
He's a paid endorser.
Yeah, he's on salary.
Yeah,
man, don't
he's
worry.
supposed to disclaim that at the beginning.
Oh,
of his endorsement.
does he even work there, bro?
Yeah, does he even work there? Who is this guy?
Yeah, no, but really, Marcus is one of those local guys kind of to our area, and we work with him and kind of professionally in some capacity, and then just see him socially quite a bit. So it's a lot of fun to be in an environment like this where we get to see familiar faces, you know, just all the time. So, and he makes some killer beer. If you haven't had his,
I haven't had the pleasure, but I'm sure we will soon. You know, one of the things that I really wanted to stress, especially being in the local community, is just the fact that, you know, you guys have always been accountable for us. You guys have always taken care of us. We genuinely appreciate everything you've done.
Oh.
And it's just always a pleasure to have you guys on board and just be that, you know, you guys are like one of the corner posts of our beer school. So thank you so much from the VIPs and from us. We just they're buffering.
One over heart.
But we just generally appreciate you guys. So without further blowing things,
Yeah, they're great dudes. All
let's
of them.
let's get those
Well-
social media plugs out of the way. Where are we at on Instagram and Facebook?
Yeah, so you know,
You're good. You're lagging just a bit. What we got, you're at the shop
is
beer
that
co up.
better?
for you.
all right. So
Yep,
yeah,
you're
so our
good.
Instagram is at the Shop Beer Co. It's definitely our
Definitely that
you know,
go-to.
tasting beer in the next
Yeah.
couple of weeks. You know, Facebook and Instagram, I really should say, mirror each other. And then our website
Yeah,
as
they're
well.
both owned by Zuckerberg.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah. He's
100%.
he owns the site right now for sure. And then the shop.beer is our website. You can
There you
order
go.
beers
Catch some of
ahead
that
if you
fire
want.
merch, right?
Yeah, so we got a bunch of stuff. You know, we're open for grab and go every day from 11 a.m. to 6
Very
p.m.
cool. And what's
Really
that address
looking forward
over there in Tempe?
Yeah, so that's 922 West First Street in Tempe, Arizona. So yeah, we're basically like a
And
quarter mile.
We've got your guys' crispy on here. You know,
your crispy
in
smells like
cans.
water
So
here.
Crispy's just a tasty brew. There's no denying that shit. So, you know, thank you guys so much.
Seriously, thank you. Though.
Greatly appreciate it. Hope to sit down with you guys soon. We have a few things we want to run past you, including our upcoming event for the Hot Wings.
You will
And
lose.
It's going to be appropriately called the Hottest Nut or something of that nature.
Ooh.
I don't know. Maybe Dave and I can do some artwork via
Hey,
MC.
now we're talking.
But,
Yeah, you talk about artwork and hot nuts. I'm in every time.
So we'll reach out soon. Much love to you guys. Thank you so
Anytime,
much.
anytime. Love you
Shop
guys.
Beer
Thank you,
Company, Dave and Dylan. High five.
One of the best in Arizona. We love you.
Later,
Thank you
boys.
for everything you do.
Thank you. You live and work there.
All right. Sorry, I got some stuff caught in my
Yeah.
diaphragm.
Uh,
So here's what we want to do next, and this is a little off script. we did have some people bow out due to time constraints, and again, it is almost 2:00. So for those of you bearing with us, thank you so much. And again, let's give a shout out really quick to Social Distance Drinking Club, and let's give a shout out to VX3 Events. Thank you guys. Couldn't have done this without you. This is fucking amazing. Couldn't have exceeded the production value without you guys. This has just been, just a great event.
It's been amazing.
And it's exceeded my expectations. What we'd like to do next is bring up one of our great friends and patrons and now turned benefactor and if you don't mind me telling your story, a testicular cancer survivor, Mr. Grant Waster of Innocence Beer Company. Sir, could you join me at the mic?
No. I'm going to bow out because we need a bigger guy here. Come on.
Oh, you got a mic.
Oh,
beautiful. So guess what? Yusuf is already ahead of this. You're amazing. So Mr. Grant Waster, again, testicular cancer survivor, all around just one of my good dudes, one of the best human beings in the world, and we've counted on him time and time again. No, we have a beer for every single person.
Oh, I'll take one then.
Yeah, no, I made sure of that. Oh, you're such a
that would make him
sweetheart.
a beautiful man.
So all of our VIPs are getting this beer. I do apologize for anybody that is not here but doesn't get this because, well, you're fucking missing out. But so this beer is Innocence Beer Company, and again, we'll put the tagline up. Yusuf can handle that. But what this beer is, I'm gonna cut to Grant. It's Ode to a King. The artwork
is amazing.
Is super legit. Do you want to come up over here and be on camera?
Yes.
So Grant's gonna make his way up here. Come on up, brother.
Buddy.
So welcome aboard, Mr. Grant.
Look at that guy.
Thank you
Motherfucker,
so
too.
much. Of course. Oh, he's not that big.
Bigger than
But-
you.
No, he's not. But so anyway,
I bet I am.
so what are we drinking, dude?
So this is a double IPA we've been working on. This is batch number 4.
4. Okay.
So Ode to a King. So this is actually a portrait of a bulldog, my bulldog Trapper that I had for 12 years.
Nice.
That passed away a few years ago. So, and then the Notorious B.I.G. with the crown.
Right.
And we figured it would be a good homage to, the king of hops, the Citra hop. And we use Sinagua malt. And we've done, we've done a couple different variations of it. This is back to the original batch version of batch 1. We've used Kvike yeast and different kinds of Citra hop in different variations the last couple batches. And, we appreciate the feedback for sure, because that's how you're going to get better. And we went back to the original batch. We brewed this. We just canned it on Thursday.
Third
In
of
my
this
garage.
past week.
And that's about
In my
as
garage.
fresh as you can fucking
Wow.
get. And so VIPs, I hope you guys appreciate this. This man right here, again, one of my favorite humans on the planet, and not because he knows how to brew beer, but just because he's just a really
He's a good
really
fucking
solid
dude.
fucking
Yeah.
dude. And so let's taste this out. I
Right,
gave you
let's
my
taste
half
it.
a can. Not yet, but
Soon.
we're gonna taste this really quick. So, Ode to a King, Innocence Brewing Company, Grant Waster. This is to you, Blue Pine Society, Digital Beer School.
Exactly.
Thank
Enjoy.
you. Let's taste this.
Son, look, man. You have no idea.
I mean, let's go through this, brother. Brother, sister, to quote Justin.
Oh, brother, sister.
Brother, sister. But let's go through this. It's such a delightful. hazy, wonderful conglomeration of hops. How's that sweetness related, and what's that IBU on it?
The IBU, it's really high. Yeah, honestly, I can take you through. We've done like a whole bunch of different like recipe thoughts on it. So we first warred it. I've even talked to Matt Brown about some feedback. He goes, "Man, you'll get plenty of IBUs at the end where you're hopping." I'm like, I really, when I drink an IPA, I want there to be some like
100%.
I want there to be some beef to it.
Yep.
Like, right away. I want bitterness. I don't need just like a total malt bomb. Like
that's
super traditional. But I need the bitterness, and I always appreciate the sweetness and the dank of the late hops. So that's just kind of where we went with it.
Yeah.
I will say this with your beer. I will put that against any nationally known IPAs right now. You will beat them. That is
Appreciate
a fucking amazing IPA.
Well, that definitely is a strong presumption.
Fight me.
I've been a fan of this for years. You already know that. I'm not going to lament on that, but my dude, this is it's an honor.
It's magical.
It really is.
For me
Thank
too.
you.
For me too.
Thank you so much for
what
this.
you guys are doing for like testicular cancer awareness. It's
Right.
amazing.
And this guy is genuinely why we want to move forward to our 501, and that's what this event's about. So
And thank you guys.
any of the profits we have left, which will be a minimal after the beer bill and some other things, but I'm going to pay for it out of my pocket. We're going to move ahead forward with our 501c3 to become a full-fledged nonprofit, so that we can walk into a hospital and pay somebody's testicular cancer bill that can't afford it. And that's the ultimate goal with Blue Pine Society.
Exactly. That's our goal.
Is that fuck testicular cancer, fuck cancer in general, but we want to be able to provide the local Phoenix, Arizona, Ahwatukee, Mesa, Tempe, every community out there,
exactly,
with as much support and love as we can. And so that's what this is about.
What I'll say is like so you're talking about screening, and if you find a third bump, I was like, you know what? Honestly, I was at my friend's gym working out.
Yep.
And I was doing a curl with a straight bar.
Yep.
And it hit me weird in the left nut.
Yep. And it was
And
just
I was
weird.
Like, that was weird.
So you felt that,
I mean,
though.
I've lifted weights since I was early teens, and I've never had that happen. And
He's talking about 8 years old.
So and I mean, it'll be 5 years in March. I had the radiation thing on my hanging on my fridge.
Seriously, like people like you, like what we strive to help.
Well,
I
no,
love being a part of this.
Grant's one of the amazing humans that have survived this kind of thing. And again, without lamenting further, it's just that kind of support to where, he's able to dictate his own terms and conditions and provide beer to the community that we want to be able to invest in. And so, going forward, we'll always have Granite Beer School. We'll always have Innocence Beer Company at Beer School.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just a pleasure to us to be able to invest time and knowledge into that kind of thing. Brewery 602 says, don't forget that he and his family are amazing people. I'm thankful to call him a friend. I don't think you know that guy, do you?
Marcus, yeah, we did a collab.
I'm just kidding.
So no, we
Marcus, thank you.
We will do a collab soon again with 602.
Beautiful.
We did Innocence in the 602. It was a West Coast IPA that was it was crazy.
Yeah.
But then the Rona hit, and
Yeah.
like because we were trying to get into a contest.
Don't get me started.
We started rushing things, but we will do it again.
Well, 100%, dude. And again, thank you for this beautiful beer. We're going to reward him for his efforts. Well, if this motherfucker lets us, but
he won't.
It's just one of those things that we're proud to call Grant a friend. We're proud to call Innocence Brewing Company a friend. And where can we find you on social media, brother?
We got Innocence Beer Co. on Facebook.
Yep.
And then at Innocence Beer Co. on the Insta. And
Beautiful.
That's where we're at.
No tweeter?
That's fine.
Maybe, man.
Tweeter's good.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I brew the
Grant,
beer.
we love you.
Love you too, man.
Thank you so much, dude. VIPs, give him a salute. He gave you guys some beer, but you weren't expecting. Thank you, Grant. Thank you, Innocence.
Well, thank you, buddy.
We love you, man.
Love you too. It's legit.
Buddy, I love you.
Love you too.
All right, so
Let's
with that wrapped, we're gonna move on. Do we have what do we have in the pipeline? So Dom, Simon, you all are awesome. It's been a fun, entertaining afternoon. Blue Pint, social distance, all the breweries that participated. Thanks for the company. Dom, thank you so much for the kind words, man. Love you, dude. Seriously, thank you so much. We do have 2 matters of business to close up on. And what we like to do at this point, we knocked all the beers out. We're good. We've got
Y'all
we've got Grant taken care of. But 2 things that we wanted to hit on really quick are just why we're here. And so Blue Pint Society, again, was founded as an advocacy for testicular cancer awareness. I've had a friend pass. I've had a few friends afflicted. And it is an easily detectable and beatable disease.
It is.
You young men who are in the gym and you feel a pinch, or you guys that just you're not feeling right, get your ass to the doctor. All right, please do that, because it is easily beatable in the early stages, and you deserve more than passing from
And
this.
I'll say this: like, fuck your masculinity. Like, you're a dude, whatever. Drop all that bullshit. If you fucking feel pain in your nuts, fucking go do it.
100%.
No, it's serious. I'm not. I'm a
100%.
badass.
And we
this
appreciate
pain will
the
go
link
away.
up. If you guys didn't buy a ticket, please feel free to donate to paypal.me/Blue Pint Society. This beer school is all about us finally finding our 501c3
We have a
footage.
question over there.
And so that's what we're gonna fund this towards is finally being able to fund the Phoenix community.
We would help Arizona.
Grant,
I have 6 4-packs that I will donate to raise money, as long as it goes straight to you guys.
thank you.
Did you all hear that?
I don't know who heard that, but let's just reiterate that. So
Go straight to those guys. Like, I'd rather have you
thank
send me a
you.
receipt.
Thank you. So what can I continue? So what Grant's offered is that Innocence Beer Company and Grant Waster, he has 4 4-packs available, and we're gonna, again, the beer is obviously worth the money, but he's donated this to us to be able to fund our 501, because he's so passionate about the cause. Is that fair to say?
Cause it's
So for the first 4 people who donate $50, Grant's going to give you a 4-pack of his beer.
for 3.
So, apparently,
no, we have VIPs.
apparently
opening their wallet right now.
Apparently, Craig Baum just scoped you motherfuckers on 2 packs.
$100.
So, Craig,
From the
you
bottom
son
of
a
our
bitch.
heart, thank you.
So if y'all are willing to hang out for just a minute, let's have Craig on really quick. Craig, come on up, brother.
This guy.
Craig Baum, ladies and gentlemen, chief operator owner of Pour Beer and Wine, and also Falcon Flights.
Just flights.
Sorry, Flights Wine and Tap Room. He just literally just plopped a Benny down and bought 2 4-packs. Thank you.
No, thank you,
Dude.
guys. Love you
Can't even explain how much that means. Dude, thank you so much. So what? Oh, careful. You're tapping on my
Fucking
fallopian.
onions.
But dude, thank you. Really, really appreciated. Please plug your business really quick. We did not plan on this, but
So-
this dude is just a fucking great human.
It's good that you guys give me a couple of beers before I have to walk up here.
You need it.
Who knows what I'll say now?
So Craig Baum, owner, and give us the businesses really quick.
Pour Wine and Tap Room, Flight
Yep.
Wine and Tap Room,
Yep.
Falcon Field next to Steak and
And
Stone.
social media.
Yep, Flights AZ and then pour_Mesa. Those are our Instagram handles.
And this is just one of our VIPs that just went out of his way to fund.
He just showed up.
Our 501. So there it is on the screen, you guys. Dude, thank you. Just hang out here for the rest of the broadcast because we're gonna wrap it up. You can that logo is fucking tight. So here's what we're gonna do. We do have to wrap this up again. Our volunteers literally have gone past their allotted time.
Above and beyond.
And boys, can I get your attention for just a minute in the back? Can I get your attention just for a minute in the back? So what we want to do really quick is we've closed out on this, and beer school has always been a lot. We've done 12 of these so far, right?
Yeah.
Always a good time. VIP section in the house. Thank you guys. Our lovely, lovely benefactors, TCBC, Buzz Goat, Tap That AZ. Let's just hit it off. Ghost Story Guys, Fresh Ticks, Inkle Dude Didn't Make It, Scale and Feather, ISR Podcast, Surly, Chupacabra, Social Distance, Drinking Club, Can't Thank You Enough, Joel Jimenez over at Kill Tony, 12 West, the Furious Beer and Barbecue Squad, Crush Craft Cider, the what is that? I fucking scratch that out. Doesn't matter.
Skull and Feathers.
Pretentious, Grant Waster,
Skull and Feathers.
The Shop, Zool Beer Company, 8-Bit Ale Works, Sons of Suds, Ground Control, Tombstone Beer Company, and then our boy over here, Pour. Thank you guys. We have to really quick
Wrap it up.
Open that. Bring that beer out.
Oh, y'all don't know what's going on right now.
So this is our last beer of the evening, and we're going to let you guys get out of here. We cannot ever skip the fact of our volunteers. Big Russ in the back. Fire Squirrel, what up, dude? Love you, homie. Down to my VP, we have Mike Stats, Lindy. We have
What about that guy over there? He's helped us out many
Who?
times.
Grant.
No. Who's opening
No,
it?
Grant, Randy Duran.
Randy.
We've got our homie over here, right here, VX3 Events. We've got Yusuf Social Distance Drinking Club. Forgive me if I've skipped you, but this right here, El Hapo, Basilio Lopez, our buddy who passed away from COVID a few months ago, has been a part of every beer school for the past almost a year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah.
We love you, dude. We miss you. We're going to crack this in your honor and share this with everybody here.
Please haunt us. I want to see it happen.
We'll call the ghost story, guys.
Hey, you're a son of a bitch.
Thank
Listen,
you so
listen,
much
haunt
to
us.
everybody. Again, follow all of our stuff. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. We love you guys. BluePineSociety.com, at Blue Pine Society on Facebook and Instagram, and our tweeter is at Blue Pine Society. Thanks, Russell.
Tweeter.
We don't know our own tweeter.
We don't know
goddammit.
Twitter.
But we have a lot of extra stuff. So again, thank you for all who attended.
It's been
We do have a
magical,
shirt
son.
up, Forever Basilio, BluePineSociety.com. Thank you. Salute to everybody. Much love. Blue Pine Society signing off. Take care, y'all.
Drive home safe.